Oh, okay. I was going to say alrighty, but I ended it with a K, so it was okay instead. Hello, hello. Hi, I am schedule on this stream. Is video buffering? Use the low latency toggle under advanced menu in settings to disable low latency mode. Sure, I'll try that, Twitch, because it is buffering like crazy, and I do like to see that my stream's working. There we go, low latency off. And I'll pause and unpause. And oh my god. I got a screenshot of that. I turned the low latency off and it destroyed me. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me grab my screenshots. I wish it was quicker for me to get a screenshot and show it. But look at that's what happened when I turned low latency off. Hold on. I'm gonna just give you the same experience I got just a moment ago. Just give me a second here. Let me line this up. God, okay, there we go. Turn the snapping off. About that big, man. I don't move a whole lot, do I? There we go. This is me. This is me today. I could just do this too. I like it. I actually kind of like it. I kind of like this version. There we go. Just a severed, corrupted head over there. Anyway, hello. I'm let me get rid of this. Get this off the screen. Get this out of here. Yeah, unfortunately just been waking up later and later like my usual, so less and less time for streams. Makes me sad. I was gonna do a different game today, believe it or not. I was actually gonna play a different game. Screw it. I woke up and I'm like, I didn't play Satisfactory yesterday because I set out to do different things yesterday. I was like, yesterday, it was the start of the day and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get something done today. That was my idea. I was like, I'm gonna get something done. What am I gonna get done? I don't know. But I decided, okay, what I'm gonna do today, because I started it the other day and then just didn't return to it. I'm gonna extract. My video froze again. God, I wish Twitch was like good. I wish it was good and not whatever it is. I guess I could preview the YouTube stream instead. Because I like seeing like a playback of the stream, so I know I'm live. Whatever. Yeah, so I woke up yesterday and I'm like, I'm gonna get stuff done today, and I decided the other day I started extracting. I figured out how to extract tracks from the Plants vs. Zombies soundtrack. And it takes a lot of manual effort. Thankfully not too much, but like it took work to do. And I was like, I'm doing that today. I'm gonna do that today. And so that's what we're listening to right here. We're listening to my favorite track from Plants vs. Zombies. Such a good track. It's Loon Boon, by the way. I extracted those tracks. I think I need to redo some of them, like one or two of them, because I realized I wasn't doing it correct. Like I wasn't doing it incorrectly at first, but I realized because I was trying to extract the looped music from them, right? So, God, this thing. I hope I'm live and watchable because it keeps going down. Hold on. I didn't think we were going to be ranting, by the way, but here we go. Here, let me go to my page and just check. Oh, I can hear me. Okay, at least I'm live. I'm live. I guess I don't need to be using the dashboard. God, the main Twitch site is distracting. There's a lot of crap going on. What the hell is knock? You cannot call in to join your own... God, I hope that's not available to most people. What an awful thing. Why is there this Valorant shit at the bottom of my... God, is this stuff always on the stream? Why do I let people come to my website or come to this website and watch me here? I wish there was a third website. There's been a third streaming site every so often, but they never survive. I wish there was a good one. Anyway, Yeah, hey Hunter, how's it going? Anyway, I set out to extract the Plants vs Zombies soundtrack, and there's a couple tracks that I think aren't looping perfectly. There's a couple tracks like let me grab it. Like this song that has an intro to it that I extracted manually, separate from the loop. So if I play these, it should, in theory, do the intro, and then I have one that I can repeat. Let's see. Yeah, that's the intro to that song. This is also, I mean, this whole soundtrack's good. I was gonna say this is a good one too, but yeah, there's a couple songs though that I don't think looped correctly. So Loon Boon was actually the one I really like, was actually one of them. So if I play the original one that I extracted, and I go to the end of it, if we listen to the end of it, and then we listen to the loop, sorry this is really loud, but listen to the end of it. You see there's just that sharp cut. And so I had to do some manual stuff. Yeah, that might I might have to do that with a couple other tracks, but I did that. So I was like, I'm gonna get this done today, and I was like, bam, done. And then I was like, you know, the other soundtrack that I was looking into recently that I wanted to extract from, I'm like, I might as well do that too. So I think recently the game Yars Rising just released, which actually kind of looks like a fun game. Kinda. I don't know if I like not the like in-game animation, but I like the from the very little I've watched, I like the cutscene animation stuff. But that soundtrack just, it slaps. It's very good. And I wonder, the thing I'm wondering about, and the reason I wanted to extract the music is a lot of that music existed prior to that game. And so like, I don't know if it's in the realm of licensed music, just like straight up licensed music, because there are kind of different versions or like tweaked versions of these songs. And it makes me wonder if it falls under fair use. I do kind of want to play like some of one track and see if the VOD gets muted. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for a moment. I might just upload a video like with all the tracks and just see what happens. I think some of them definitely will get a slap though. Where the hell is the? Okay, here we go. Let me just we'll keep it low, but I'm gonna play one of these in the background. But yeah, I spent the whole day. I did the Plants vs Zombie stuff, and then I'm like, I'm gonna do another game soundtrack. I'm gonna extract another one. We're gonna go with the instrumental version of this one and see if VOD gets muted. Unfortunately, these aren't looping. I would love to make looping versions of these if it doesn't get like DMCA just shot down. But because like the game, a lot of these tracks are not looping music. It's just like a radio playing in the background, which is honestly good vibes. Like the artists they got for this and the music they licensed, super good. But yeah, while this is playing, I can talk about the third thing I got done yesterday. It's really hot in my room. I gotta turn on my AC, man. I usually don't do that because it just gets too cold and whatever. I'm just gonna stop talking for a moment and let the music play, because you might be able to notice. I mean, you probably already noticed some of what I've changed, but is it not working? Wait, is it not working? I don't think it's working. Hold on. I'm gonna. Is it working now? I think it is working, but because I have it set to auto gain, like it's very slowly trying to work its way to the volume. So if I turn this up a bunch, you should be able to see what I've done. Yeah, there we go. It's actually more... Okay, I'll turn that down for a second. It's actually more subtle than I want, but I added more audio reactive stuff to the model. And it's not all audio reactive. Also, actually, I should point this out first. Color stuff. Oh, I can't show that. I can show that. We're going to test something real quick. I'm going to switch it to a different thing here. Whoa. Why am I frozen? Why am I frozen? Well, clearly something broke. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Oh man, can you imagine if you got frozen in time? And this is how you got frozen? Like this is just the face you were making when you got frozen in time? That's awful. This is my fate. This is my fate now. And I don't like it. Also my other Twitch player crashed as well. Everything's breaking today. Oh, is it recovering? Is it recovering? No, it's really not. It's really not recovering. Okay, so that's interesting. Well, I'll be back in a second. Enjoy the void. You know this background? It's a little more subtle, but it reminds me of the PlayStation BIOS background. The original PlayStation, not the like 5500 series, not the PS1 series. Like if I had some just like splotchy like menu items in here. Can I show that real quick? I mean, I'm gone anyway. I might as well. PS1 BIOS. Surely that's gonna show me images and not websites that you can download the BIOS. Here we go. Oh wait, that's a YouTube thumbnail. PS1 BIOS best quality HD 1440p. I guess this works. Can I just copy image and paste into here, or is that a no? I'm kind of afraid to do so. Copy image, paste. No, that don't work that way. That don't work that way. I should probably... Oh, what I should do is set up a hotkey that, like an alternate screenshot hotkey that copies it to my clipboard. That's something I should do. That would be so much easier. Anyway, this is what I'm talking about here. This is the memory card menu, but it's all the same. It's darker, like my stream background when I'm not here, but it's just, I mean, it's just a circle gradient is why I think that. God, I love the PS1 BIOS. Again, the original one. The later one, can I show the later one? The later PS1 BIOS? Ugh, it's ugly, dude. Oh my God, it's so ugly. No, I don't want these previews. I want an image. Give me a good image. Okay, so this is actually not... There are multiple versions of this, and this is not what I'm going on a tangent here, but there are multiple versions of this. This is actually the ugliest one, I think, but I think this is the European one, or maybe just like a general international one, because it doesn't have words. I assume to account for multiple languages. At least the English and the actually, does the Japanese one even show Japanese? I'll have to boot up my Japanese PS1 at some point. I don't think it's Japanese. I think the Japanese, just NTSCU and NTSCJ consoles, which I think is 5500 and 5501. Those have English text. Anyway, I gotta come back. Hold on. This VOD might be muted, like big time, but we'll see. We will see. I'm gonna let this loop in the background, even though it's not actually a loop. Okay, let's get this off my screen. All right, so I'm back, but I'm kind of not back. You know, I gotta get stuff in place. But we gotta see. Okay, let's just get them glasses on. Glasses. Let's get those glasses on. If I manually change this, does it freeze again? No, see, this is what I was trying to do, and it went bad. It went bad. What if I have these things on that I had before? This, no, not that. This and this. Okay, now? No, still didn't freeze. Okay. Okay. The other thing I did was I had it like this. So, okay, there's another new feature I added. I've just been meaning to add this stuff for a long time. And it's really poorly done, but it's something, right? So I switched to the full white because I wanted to change the colors. I can do this now manually. Before, all I had was like this and this and this and this. Like, I have things that are like preset colors, but I don't have any like I didn't have any way to change it. So now what I can do, and it's really janky. I've got just a bunch of sliders and it just changes that individual color channel. Now I can change the color of everything. So if I wanted to be green, bam, I'm green. If I wanted to be magenta, there we go. And so what I did earlier was I did something like this, actually something like that, and then a little more red. So I was trying to match my Satisfactory factory colors. And then what I did is I went into the body section here, and I made it just kind of like a kind of grayish, yeah, so a little lighter. And I could change parts of these if I wanted to. Like, actually, I don't think most of it's not gonna be visible. Like if I did this, I guess that is a little visible. Whatever. Is the thing not working? Anyway, so let's try that. And then I had my override color. Something like this. Okay, I think we're back to where I started. Yeah, so that's changeable now, and it's a pain, and there's no way for me to save those as presets or something. But it's functional. Can the Twitch player please stop breaking on me? Breaking on me, man. I'm very nasally. I guess what I could do, which toxic juice. Pause that. Does this add-on still work? Oh God. Sorry, it was unmuted. Okay, I can just do this and then like. Oh God. I'll pop out. I want all this stuff here. I'm gonna make a new layout. Create new layout. Wait, I can't duplicate my layout. Whatever. Create new layout. Essential, I guess. Create layout. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to remove. Hide player. Okay, and then I want to stack everything in one column. Collaboration. Get this shit out of here, dude. Can I not get rid of this panel? Wait, can I not get rid of this panel? No, turn this shit off. Turn it off. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm just, this is my first day streaming. Everyone knows that. How do I... No, I want this all in a column. This needs to be a lot smaller. This needs to be a lot bigger. Smaller. Okay. I have this layout now that is nothing but chat and a little bit of activity feed. And so now I can bring that to the side of the screen, and I can bring this alternate player. This add-on I'm using to do a different Twitch player that works better than Twitch's Twitch player. I can do that. Okay, now things are weird, but now I have a stream preview. Good God. Okay, I'm gonna press that button again and see if I freeze. No, what the hell? Anyway, I made it so I can change my colors. Not everything is done yet, but like most of it is. And I made it so it might get a little annoying, so I might need to change it again, but I made it so the transitions between colors is faster. So when I make an angry face, that color transition is a lot faster. If I go sad, Oh, had a little hitch there. You see, it's a lot faster, which is kind of annoying because when I'm smiling, it goes green like this, and then when I'm not smiling, it goes back. But you know, it might kind of very quickly switch between the two, which is maybe a little annoying. But hopefully, it's not too distracting. Unlike the other feature I added, which I was just showing, that spoilers, but I stole this from. Okay. I stole this from ToxJuice V4, at least the test ToxJuice V4 I have. Oh, wait, I can't see. Hold on. There we go. That's what I want to see. Yeah, it's complicated because I'm still keeping things under wraps until it's done. But with ToxJuice V4, the way I've been doing things is I made like I've been describing my progress on that model as doing things like it having layers, and recently I've been working on like the middle layer, and I'm not explaining what that means. But if we consider, oh wait, is my alternate Twitch player also breaking now? Why? Maybe Twitch is broken right now. Anyway, if you consider the base layer of ToxJuice V4 to be the most representative of the general design of the model, the thing I did when working on this, when I worked for it was like 6 weeks straight of me working like 14 plus hours a day on ToxJuice V4. I really need to return to it, but maybe not that hard. Anyway, when I did that, what I decided to do in order to make sure I was doing things correctly, I modeled again that base layer, and I brought it, instead of continuing working on the model, I brought that, like I made the shape keys and stuff for that, which all have been deleted, by the way. I need to redo them once I'm ready. But basically brought that into Unity and then set up the model in Unity as if it were a finished model. So again, little spoilery, but I brought some of the cool tech I've been using over there in that test project for ToxJuice V4. I brought it to this model. Nothing too crazy, but again, if I turn the music up, hopefully you'll be able to see the effect. Is it not working? Is it not working? There we go. Unfortunately, I need to change the auto gain on it. But basically, we got some audio reactive stuff, and this is just the simple version. It goes a lot crazier. Well, first of all, I could do this, and that's just going to change my colors completely. I kind of messed up because the face colors don't change. They're not audio reactive. I probably need to adjust that. But because of that, when I have the hue shifting over time, the way it works, basically most of the time, it will not match the face, if ever, really. But so now we got color changing over time, and it is also audio reactive. So we do this, and then do this. It's not changing that much. I mean, it is. It's changing faster. Hold on, let me skip forward in the song. Right? And then the last one, which is very intense. I warn you, it's very intense. But if I turn this one on, we got that. We got this. All right, let me turn this down. Let me turn that down. Sorry, just trying to show off the things I did. But yeah, basically that's the situation. I could turn here. Let's see what it looks like if I turn this off. Still not quite right. I need to adjust some things because the thing with the hue shifting is I need to adjust them so the hue shift, like for example, this one, it's basically the same thing as my groovy model, the groovy material as I call it, where like parts of the color are hue shifted and parts are not. But the thing is, the whole thing gets hue shifted and then extra, which means that my base color isn't coming through. Like, so if I want it to be mainly one color, but then just have splotches of different color, I'd have to really adjust things. So we're going to turn that stuff off. Right. But, yeah, I got that working. And also, I feel dumb because this is something I should have known about already. But recently I learned about shader multi-compiling in Unity, and how to do that. So this stuff should, in theory, only should not have an effect on the shader unless I enable them, which is really, really good. Really, really good. Anyway, that's I don't know how long of a rant here. 30 minute rant. Let's get to Satisfactory. I'm already not gonna be able to play much, but unless I just keep playing. Should we change the background? I feel like colors come through better, or like the light colors come through better in this one, but I really I gotta make more HDRIs. I wonder if I could automate the process of making HDRIs more than I did before, because it'd be really cool to just be able to just have it, you know? Actually, well, I'm gonna have to test some things. Anyway, take the rant time banner off, turn this music off. This VOD might be really muted. I don't know. It might be a really muted VOD. Here, let me just make sure that it's set to this and pause it. Okay. Actually, I can just stop. Great. Let's start up the game. Oh, I also need to remember to adjust the resolution once we're in game. The resolution of me, not the game. So when I go over here, oh, I'm frozen again. The thing's so freezy. When I'm over here, I set the resolution down, and I just did it. So if you didn't notice anything, then we're good. Actually, I'm going to look back at the stream because I got a big delay today. Ooh. Okay, there was freezy. I'm saying things. If I adjusted the resolution, I didn't notice it, which is great. You might be able to notice it if I do this. Maybe? Here, I'll go from 4K. Okay, well, there was a little flicker there, but I'll go from 4K to 720p. Was that noticeable? It shouldn't be really noticeable, but there might be a super sampling, like, effect. Because I'm not taking up that much resolution on the stream. Anyway, I need to get Toxicus V4 done just so I can make a better program. Anyway, here's Satisfactory. I've been playing it. We'll see if anything needs adjusted. Oh, right. Do I still have that open? Can I open this file quickly? Oh, did that alien just disappear? Did you see that? He was there, but now he's not. Is this gonna let me open? I want engine.ini, please. No? Open recent. More engine.ini. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Well, I think it, wait, was it engine.ini? Whatever. No, don't save. Just close everything, dude. Is this what I wanted? Where the hell is it? Oh, yes, there we go. Okay. So first of all, you'll I mean, you probably won't see it, but if I go to options in the video, every time I start this up, I was going to say every time I stream, but that's not even true. Every time I start this up, I have to change the screen percentage again. As far as I can tell, this cannot be changed by a config file. Unless there's a way in Unreal Engine to make like a startup script that isn't baked into the game. Like as a user, if you can like have a thing that executes like a console command when you start up the game. Well, first of all, that'd be very handy. I would love that, but I couldn't find anything like that. So unless you could do that, I don't think there's a way to change your screen percentage at startup, which is unfortunate because I run it at 50%. It looks fine, and it doesn't cook my GPU too hard. But the other day I showed that you can go in here and you can do what is it? r.screen percentage.max resolution, and usually this is 0. But if I click this here, you see it says 720. Actually, it's very small text. You probably don't see that at all. So I found out how to set that from the config. And the more important thing to me, oh, don't look at that yet. That's spoilers. The more important thing to me is, actually, you know what? This is a good test scenario. This is my train track I'm working on. Well, this is probably what we're just going to be doing today. The trains are not yet up and running, but I did some testing and I think I know how to do it. You see, I've got these lights here, right? If it wasn't daytime, this would be easier to show. Well, I can just make a little test area real quick. Or I can go to my test area. I guess let's do that. It'd be good to gauge how aligned we are with the hub and whatnot too. So let me do some zooping. I think this needs to be 4 out. At least. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to have to do some crazy stuff with this train track. But anyway. Just go this way over to the hub. Sprint and sprint and sprint and sprint. And sprint and slide and jump and slide and jump. I'm unmuted, right? Okay. I need to make a thing. You know how Discord, if you're muted and talking, it'll just be like, yeah, you're muted, idiot. You know, it'll yell at you. It won't actually yell at you, but I need to make something like that for stream. But there's a project that has been in the works. Just I need to get. There's so many things I'm working on, but I've been working on. I talked about this a while ago, but I got the second keyboard. And I got keycaps for it that are legendable keycaps, which means you can put an image underneath them. You can print out a little piece of paper or draw on it, whatever, and make little images on it. I've been working on a thing that will let me use a second keyboard as, I guess, is it Stream Deck? Is that the thing people use? I don't really know what a Stream Deck is, but I think that's what people use. Where it's like buttons, it's like hotkeys and stuff, basically. I've been trying to make my own version of that, basically, for much cheaper. And I'm actually 2 weekends ago, like a week and a half ago, something. Oh, it's a while ago, not that long ago, but it's still a while ago. I made some big progress, and I have the code working where I can do a key press, and it will detect that it's from that keyboard rather than my main keyboard. Because that's a big thing, is like if I press Q on the other keyboard because it's supposed to be a hotkey, that's just going to press Q on the system, right? Like that's not, like even if I, Windows doesn't go like, oh, you can only type on the first keyboard that's plugged in. Like you could have 30 keyboards plugged in and type on all of them, right? And they all do the same thing. But the challenge has been, how do I detect one keyboard based off of its like hardware ID and only do actions based off of that? And that's I've gotten pretty far with that. But basically, I'm going to make a thing that is like my main control software. Basically something like, oh, I need to start that up. Like I have Logitech G Hub, which I very much dislike, but it is it does add functionality to things. Something like that, right? And once I get that done, I do intend to do stream integration stuff, including the microphone stuff. And when I do that, God, it's going to be such a pain getting all that set up. But when I do that, I should be able to make like a microphone muted detector thing. Also, the cat was meowing at me. She probably is going to do it again because she likes doing that. And I might have to turn around and slap her. Actually, that is the reason why I've been waking up so late. It's not just my usual waking up late stuff. It is the cat has been going just crazy with how much she's been meowing in the middle of the night. It's really not good. Really not good. Anyway, over here, I think there's this little place behind this waterfall. I think. Is it here? Yeah. And this is where I was testing stuff out. The other day, okay, you can already see it. You see how there's a light in there as I get closer? Like you can see that it's lit up. That is what I was trying to get working, and that is what I have working. You can see I'm looking over here, and I can see that behind me there's signs. It's just signs, which I made this cool pillar, by the way. I'll slap some of these down. Look at this thing. Oh, mouse, are you okay, buddy? Yeah, I made this cool sign pillar. My headphones are up too loud. I get it. Or maybe the game's really loud. Did the game get louder? Oh God, I'll deal with the cat in a minute. Oh my God, cat, what? What? You need under here again? Come on. Here we go. Stop leaving the blanket if you don't want to be out of it. Dumb cat. Anyway, I got these light pillar things that I made, which are, let me tell you, it is not perfectly centered, the like pillar of lights in there, but it's close enough that it's okay with me. But lights, first of all, by default, like you can rotate them sideways like this, but I think, oh, I can nudge it. Wait, can I get this lined up perfectly? No, I can't. There might be an easier way to do it than what I did, but basically to get these light pillars, the position the way they are, I had to like get a sign. Oh God, how did I do it? I have this, right? So I made a preset that it's an upwards light. And I had to make a preset that is like one of those. I don't have that right now, but like there's a thing when you can see when I highlight a certain part of this sign, it's not snapping to it. It's actually like, it's not snapping to anything. It's like wherever I am, it's very freely placing this. And so this is how I had to place those signs. I had to very, 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 very manually get that thing in the middle. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. The thing I'm here to talk about is the fact that I talked about, in a previous stream, how Lumen, which is what is making these signs actually emit light, Lumen seemed to be screen space, and I was like, I could have sworn it wasn't, but I guess I'm wrong. Like, I just never noticed that it's screen space. Also, I kind of want to make stacks of these. Sure, we'll do that. This is just my test area. This doesn't matter. But anyway, I showed how like once I didn't look at the lights, there was no light emitted. But you can see that there's light emitted now. And that's exactly what I want. I thought for sure, I thought I was just misremembering. Like I was like, I could have sworn that my previous factories, from my previous saves, I could have sworn that the light you emitted from things was rendered even if you weren't looking at it. And that was the case. They changed it probably for performance reasons, but there's just no option in the menu. So I was in here doing so many console commands. I'm like, okay, r.lumen dot, and there's a bunch of stuff in here. Not all of it is editable, and the stuff that like would have absolutely worked immediately, unfortunately can't be modified from the console. It's read only. But one of the interesting ones I found in here that we're not going to use, but it's cool to look at. Let me grab the command. It's screen probe gather reference mode, which I assume is it literally means a reference mode for like. I don't know if other game engines do it. I think Unreal Engine does it, where like you can do like ray tracing that is really high quality, that is meant to only be used like in the editor as a reference for artists to then like bake lighting or like make sure that things look right. But oh, I have a little thing in there. If I put that on, watch the lights. Ooh, very nice. It's probably not that big of an effect on the stream, but the lighting looks really, really solid now. Of course, I have to turn that off because that is so expensive. The game still runs fine. My GPU can handle it, but it makes it run very hot. But anyway, let me just take a screenshot of what you need to change for that in case anyone comes across this in the future and they're like, "Oh, yeah, I want that." Take a screenshot here. I'll make this really. Oh wait, I have a thing. Wait, can I use this? Code snap. Yeah. Can I wait? How do I save it? Wait, can I save it? Does it just save to the clipboard? I need to save it. There might be a folder somewhere that I'm just filling up now. I've never used this before. Where's the settings for this? Settings, extension settings. Is there like a... No, I want to save it. Okay, save. Okay, and then... Oops. Code snap. Do that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do that. I'm going through so much effort to take a screenshot of my code, but I've never used this add-on or this extension I have before, and I'm kind of excited too. Hey, where is it? Wait, I saved it. Where is it? Did I save it to a different place? And no, wait, where? It didn't save. Save. Wait, it says it's there. Oh, it is there. It just needed to refresh, I guess. Anyway, that was a lot of effort to make a screenshot. But basically, if you go to engine.ini for Satisfactory, which is under app data local factory game saved config Windows, and add this to it. Well, okay, the screen percentage, that's what I have to actually change the resolution on startup. You probably don't want that unless you need your screen percentage to be a certain whatever. You could set that really low and have the game look really crazy. So that's fun. But anyway, it's the bottom line. It's line 3. Line 1 and line 3 are what you need. And this basically just says the minimum size for a mesh to like emit light and lumen. Set it to 14, whatever that. I found that online after a lot of searching. It could probably be a different value, but that at least works for the, let's see, the 4 meter signs and the 3 meter signs, right? If I wall this off over here, I know I still have it on the screen. That's okay. Just zoop that over and then zoop this over. I'm like, why is the cat meowing again? What? Why are you crazy? I don't know what is going on with the cat. Anyway, let me grab the settings from this. You can see, so if I paste it here, Here, I'll paste both these. We'll do this. Oh, wait. I can't paste the settings from this one onto that one. Here, we'll make this one like red. Like a nice bright... Oh, wait. That's the wrong setting. A nice bright red. Okay. And we'll make this one green-ish? Whatever. That's fine. Again, I'm changing the wrong thing, aren't I? Yeah, I'm changing the wrong thing. And I need to do this. And that. Okay. Oh, wait. Make it brighter. Okay, so in theory, yeah, you can see the red and you can see the green. And you can see it's kind of splotching around everywhere. Those two work, but apparently the other ones don't work. Like the 2 meter sign and the 0.5 meter. Which, here, let's just go ahead and just make it completely white. Yeah, here, let's get rid of these two. Yeah, you can see it's just dark. And if I do the same over here, I mean, that should be enough to emit something. Nothing. So, I don't know if I can change that value, the value here, even smaller, and have that work. I'm sure that would make a bigger performance cost, but I might try it. I don't know. I do like using the little signs, but I'm kind of okay with them being like... Here, let's actually bring that back out. I'm kind of okay with this being not something that emits light. If I do this again... I don't know what it is. Grab some sort of green here or whatever. Like, just have this being like an accent light or like... Oh, you know what? See, if I'm looking at it, it will emit light around. But as soon as I look away, I don't get any of that. I'm kind of okay with it just being like implied that it's a light, I guess. I could have a bunch of them here. And it's going to emit light if I'm looking at it, but yeah, you can see it goes away. And that makes me sad. But again, I usually just use the 4 meters anyway. So if I take this away, oh, still have that light. So I might look into that, but that was huge for me. Like that is essential to like how I play this game, because you can play the game no problem without that. What was that? Did you see for a brief moment it was like, I think for a brief moment we were between the water layer and the... Oh, speaking of that, the water just kind of goes away there. Anyway, that was weird. Here, I'm gonna look back at the stream. My stream is so delayed. That's okay. Oh, cat's meowing angrily in the hallway. But yeah, you can play this game without any of the lumen stuff turned on, and it's fine. You're still playing the game. But when it comes to me, like, making things look the way I want them to, like look at this. Look at this. I cannot see the light in there, but I can tell... Oh my god, this cat. I cannot see the light in there, but I can tell... Oh, you're ruining it. You're ruining it. I can tell there is a light in there, right? Like, if I stand here, you can see the little bit of emission, which I'm going to change the colors of these. I decided that, I've had this, like pinkish red and, like, very specific, like, blackish, like, almost charcoal, but a little blue theme, like a little bit navy theme for my factory. And I decided I'm going to lean into it. It's almost like vaporwave, like sort of aesthetic. And that's why the highway here, if I go back, or not highway, but if the train tracks are the way they are, it might become daytime before I get over there, but I need to grab iron plates. Oh, dead things go in here. Do I have any dead things on me? I sure do. This just processes alien stuff into protein, and I have summer sloops in here, so it doubles the output. And I had the realization, like the other day I was talking about how, you know, usually I will underclock, I will make at least twice as many machines and I'll just underclock them to at least 50%. So you get the same output, but the energy usage is way less. It's like a third. But I was talking about how, like, that's how I usually do things. But with the production amplifier, like if you want to double your outputs, I was like, generally you want to overclock it as much as possible, which makes an incredible, like the overclocking all the way already makes the energy use so high, but then the production amplifier like multiplies that by like 4 or something. I was like, in theory, you just want to overclock it all the way so you're getting the most out of the summer sloop, which is not like, at least at this point, not an infinitely producible resource, right? But I did realize that, like, that only makes sense if you have to produce a certain amount within a time frame. So if you're making, here, let's grab something over here. I do want to actually get something done today. Let's say you're making iron plates, and it's like, okay, I need to make as many iron plates in as little as time as possible. So you overclock it all the way, and so you're like making 50 per minute. But let's say you need 100 per minute. You would just need to make more of these. You should just make more of these. But like if you're trying to get the most out of like doubling the resources, I was like, well, you're going to want to overclock it all the way and then put this in here. And if I were to power this thing, well, it probably won't actually show me the amount. I would need ingots. But basically, this power usage would be just insanely high. I was like, but that makes most sense because you only have so many of these things. Like, you don't want to... You can't be efficient in that sense, in an energy sense with those. You can't make... I mean, I could make 10 constructors and underclock them to 10% and put one of these in each of those, but then I would have not many left, right? And so I was like, yeah, you probably want to overclock it all the way. But in situations like this, where it's just, I dump, I kill the A mouse on the planet, and like I don't need this alien protein right now. Like it's not super time sensitive. If I just underclock it a ton and put one of these in here, which I've done with all of these, they're all running at 5% clock speed, which could be even lower because I do take a really long time in between, doing stuff. But anyway, this just doubles my outputs, and it takes a long time, but I'm not really wasting anything. It just doubles my outputs. And the other thought I had, which is really cool, is if you have something like this, like alien protein, you can use for like the nutritional inhalers and stuff, but you don't need to. There's other recipes for that. So for me, the best purpose for the alien protein is alien DNA. And so if I were to construct that in a constructor, not by hand, because this is again, it's not time sensitive. It can take as long as it needs to, right? I don't need the stuff immediately. As long as there's multiple steps in a process, if I use the summer sloops, I'm not just doubling my output. Like in this case, I can put one in here, and then I'm quadrupling my output based off of how much like alien parts I put in, because it's ×2 to make the protein, and then the next step is make it into DNA, and I can ×2 that as well, which is really, really cool. And so I've got like I tested it out ahead of time, and I've got like 100 DNA just waiting. Yeah, 99, which that's a thing that annoys me, by the way, especially when you're trying to milk something for as much as you can. You'll notice that if I let's put it back to the DNA. I have this, these are the defaults, right? If I wanted to overclock this, say to 200%, you see it's got this 20 in brackets. That's because the next thing, or that's because it's still set to the original clock speed, but then once it processes something, it'll go to the next clock speed. And then it's the same if I do this. It's 10, but in brackets 40. So basically, it's showing you like the settings were default, which would net you 10, but then once it switches to what you've set it to, it'll make 40 per minute. And the annoying thing is, I have not been able to find a way to make it just do this immediately. Like it's not powered up. It's not processing anything. So it's weird that it does this, but like it will have to process one thing before it switches over to the overclocked one, which is why in this box I have 99 DNA instead of 100, because it had to process one first before it started doubling it, which is really annoying. I am kind of curious though. One of the things I tried doing was setting it to a different recipe and then switching, like first putting the things in and then switching it over. But I wonder if I could make something. Here, biomass. I've got leaves on me for some reason. Could I make some biomass? It needs to be powered. Right. Let it do biomass. Watch. Now it's switched over. Right. Just turn it off. Could I now switch it over to the alien protein, the DNA recipe, and have it work? Okay, I think that's how you have to do it. Annoying. I should probably file a bug report, but it's good to know that that's a thing. I need to put that stuff away. I have a little chest over here for this stuff. Poopy doo-doo. Ooh. Yeah. Hi. That's like the Oblivion greeting that when an NPC walks up to another one and it's like, it's you. Hi. Anyway, hello, Caraminia. Clipped and shipped, Toxie saying those two. Oh, damn you. Damn you. You tricked me. You tricked me into saying things that you that I read, that you wrote. Do I need to make another box? No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna delete some of the sulfur. Got so much crap on me. Anyway, I want to get something done. I want to get something done today. I'm gonna delete a bunch of stuff in my inventory, even though I'm probably gonna need more of it. So I need to grab a bunch of iron plates because I keep wanting to call it a highway because it's, I mean, I could use it as a highway as well, but the train, road, what would you call the structure holding up the train tracks? I guess it's kind of a bridge, but it's like a train rail highway. Anyway, that thing takes a lot of plates, and my uploaders, I have the upload and stack upgrades all the way, by the way, so that's as fast as and as the biggest capacity it'll go. But yeah, I've been spending too many plates. Where do I make plates? I don't make plates here. This is not a factory. This makes mostly copper things, but like over here, I think I have excess plates. Also, that bug still exists, by the way. I purposely jetpacked as I was auto-saving, and that made me jetpack more. Viaduct. That's a cool word. I would not know what that means if you just said that out of context, but I like it. Okay, I got plates somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. We got plates somewhere around here. Here? Okay, those are my plates. Another thing I could do as well. At least temporarily, is I can plop another one of these down. And let's just make this not super hideous. Oh wait, I have an output already. Oh, hold on. How would I do that? I guess I could just split it. It's, yeah, if I do this, and then this, if I have two-dimensional uploaders, like this splitting shouldn't matter, because this will be backed up most of the time. If I have two-dimensional uploaders, in theory, if I use plates, I will gain them back twice as fast. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bunch anyway, because again, I've been using a bunch of them. That should be fine. Here, let's do that. There, great. And let's get to making some train tracks. I'm probably gonna have to go over the time I usually stop because we've done nothing. I've ranted the whole time. I've ranted this entire time. Oh, I didn't turn the music back on. I wish they made like a Walkman or something, because they have a boombox, but you can hold it, but you can't do other things, I don't think, while it's playing music. And I wish we could do that. Unmute the music, please. Anyway, back over this way. I guess I might as well go to where the train station starts. And then, or at least go up here to show my stuff from a distance. But yeah, you can see that train rail being made in the distance. Oh boy. Right now, the intent is to just bring rubber mostly to the hub area, because my heavy modular frames still need those, and I'm gonna make. Oh, I think I'm gonna bring circuit boards too. I need to make computers, which is a pain. Anyway, this is my big. Here, let me slow down the tour real quick. Let me go back. Oh, you didn't grab, dude. So if we take a look at this from a distance here. This is my mostly oil refinery area. Stand on that thing, dude. Come on. Is this just sloped so I can't? Okay, I can't stand on that. Anyway, down there is where the majority of my energy generation is. I need to work on speaking again. This is all turbo fuel. And it's just what 32 fuel generators, all soaking up turbo fuel. That's pretty cool. I like the little like X design I made. And then this over here is just, oh man, it's everything. Let's go over there. Yeah, this was a real pain because under the X's treasure, yeah, maybe I should hide a little chest under there. This area was really annoying because once I got the turbo fuel generation set up, things started going bad. Actually, things are going bad again. Look, things are not working. What the hell, dude? There's something wrong, and I think it's just how I'm managing pipes. But look, these are running out of running out of fuel. It looks like. So, obviously, my distribution is probably not great here. Considering I decided to go for aesthetics instead of logical design. Though, everything does get fuel. I think I know the problem. I spent hours trying to fix this the other day, and I think I realized the problem now. So, each of these takes 7.5 meters cubed per minute. Right? And if we do 7.5 times 32, that's 240. What? Is that all that's being transferred? Or all that's needed to be... Huh. Okay, so I really messed up then. So the problem here, I think, is that I'm using Mark II pipelines. And I think the flow rate is slightly determined by how full the pipe is. And because of that, the Mark II pipes hold 600 meters cubed per minute, and that's not enough to keep them full. So what I'm going to do real quick, actually, it might already be doing it. Oh no, I'm sinking them. What I'm going to do, I have turbo fuel being packaged over here because only half of this is being used in the fuel stuff. If I turn off the sink, which I've got a lot of coupons because I've been sinking them. If I turn off the sink, this will start backing up, and it'll take a minute, but these will stop packaging the turbo fuel. It's exact. And the problem is I did have a system set up where well, first of all, I had underclocked all of those to 99% just so there'd be a bit more. But the problem is I don't have a good way to sync excess heavy oil. I don't think pumps work that way. Well, first of all, that is like a curse word when it comes to my Satisfactory. We don't use pumps here. We don't do that here. We don't pump here. There's 0 pumps being used throughout everything, which I would have to go back to the hub, but I am taking water. Can I at least get on the zip line high enough to show this from a distance? Oh, extractors. Well, it's the oil. So okay, I'll explain the issue in a minute. Then we get up here. Because I'm really pleased with how my decision to get water off the top of the mountain has gone. Also, I have geothermal. You can kind of see one in the distance. I have geothermal extractors now, or generators, which I need to hook up more of them. But I've been really enjoying that. It's really kind of hard to tell the height difference, but that over there is where I'm making quick wire. It got a little bigger since last time, but you can see that I've got water pipes coming up there. Those water pipes, like look, that pipe is way up high. Those water pipes go so much higher than the water extractors. But again, because I'm getting water from on top of the mountain and just kind of letting it connect to the pipe system, no pumps at all. It's so good. Anyway, that's working perfectly fine. The problem over here is everything needs to be pretty much exact because the heavy fuel recipe I'm using is turbo heavy fuel, I think. Or sorry, the turbo fuel recipe I'm using is turbo heavy fuel, which instead of your regular turbo fuel, the regular turbo fuel takes regular fuel and compacted coal. This one takes heavy oil residue and compacted coal. And so what I'm doing is I'm making the heavy oil residue, right? All of these are making heavy oil residue. And I think I'm making 800 meters cubed per minute of heavy oil residue, and obviously these pipes can only carry 600, so 600 is going to make the turbo fuel. So in theory, unless I've done my math wrong, autosave's about to happen. Whee! Sorry. Unless I did my math wrong, I have got, what, 24 of these, I think? So 24 of these making 20 per minute, and it's taking in 25 per minute. 24 times 25, 600. So I'm taking in the exact amount of heavy oil residue. And that's on purpose. I'm also sinking. I'm making coal coke with 200 meter cube per minute because that's just easy to sink. You make a lot of it, but yeah, I'm sinking all of that now. So in theory, I should be using up the exact amount of heavy oil residue that I'm making. And that's important because I'm using the byproduct as well. I'm using the polymer resin over here to make plastic. I am sinking the excess polymer resin, but if there's excess heavy oil residue, It's bad. It's bad. So, like, a thing I could do is take the refineries that are making the coal coke and make it so it doesn't... How do I explain this? Make it so it doesn't... make it so it's not underclocked. My brain ain't working. And so that would eat through more excess heavy oil residue, which these are full of heavy oil residue. There's definitely something going on that is that I haven't accounted for, but that's why it needs to be exact, is because I need the byproduct to keep flowing. It's not that big of a deal right now, but yeah, so like if I were to try to make more turbo fuel or try to use less of it, eventually the turbo fuel would get backed up, which would mean the heavy oil residue would get backed up, which would mean that the heavy oil residue would also, it would get backed up, and the polymer resin wouldn't be made. I did experiment a little bit with an overflow pipe, and the way you do like an overflow pipe is basically you do something like this. Where is it? You do something like this. Let's get this aligned with one of these. Where you get something real high like that, and you put your pipe up there and then back down to wherever you need it. And in theory, if this pipe goes higher than the rest of everything in the system, this pipe will only fill up if the rest of the pipes are full. As the only, which it is totally doing that. It is totally filling up. That's higher than the head lift, by the way. So actually that height, I might keep this big tall structure here because that height might be the exact height I need. The problem is what I was doing before is I wasn't able to get it too high because I was trying to keep it within the head lift, or at least near the top of the head lift. Because it will go a little higher than the head lift, but that might be the height that I need right there to make it work. The way I had it before was just, it was like that at most, and that's not very high, which meant that that pipe was still filling up even when the pipes weren't entirely full. It's weird. It's the weird how it works, but basically you can do an overflow pipe like that, and that will get rid of excess. But it's not as straightforward as conveyor belts. It's not like a smart splitter, but I'm going to leave that structure there so I know how tall that was, and look into that later. Since I turned off well, I didn't turn off the packaging. I could just turn off the packaging. I guess I'll do that. Because these are still going to be packaged. Because it's going to take a while for it to back up and fill these containers. I made a switch for this, I think, yeah. I'm really, really mad at the game, and I cannot wait till the mods are available because I can't put a power switch right next to the things I'm trying to turn off. I can put it here. I cannot put a switch like over here. I'm so annoyed by this. Anyway, I'm going to flip that. And these will stop packaging, which means the turbo fuel will get backed up. And that will have repercussions beyond what I'm already experiencing, but that should make those soak up all the turbo fuel. But I realize now the problem is I made these Mark II pipes thinking I needed them to be Mark II pipes, but I'm not even using Mark I pipes like worth of fluid. So yeah, that's not great. That's not great. I might be able to mitigate the issue if I were to put valves in here, but for right now, I want to get to the train stuff. I want to make my train path. I'm gonna take this other thing. I spent hours trying to solve this issue, and It seemed like it was resolved for a little bit. I'm even going to put this back to 100. They were all at 99. Also, still annoying. 1.0 still cannot copy and paste settings from like a fuel, like a generator, a power generator, like this. Annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna take this buffer that I have, which should still have turbo fuel in it. Sure does. I'll plug it into the main system. But whatever, that's fine. And oh, not this. This is not the thing I wanted to open. Staying organized. So I'm gonna colorize it. I have that limited to 300 per meters cubed per minute, or I guess that's fine. Oh, because that's it's limited because I didn't make this a Mark II pipe. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb guy. There we go. I can't remember if it worked for fuel generators from here. Let me try. See, I can't even copy. I can't even control C. I know that update 8, I couldn't do it with coal generators at all. I know that's the case. I think that was the case for fuel generators. I don't know. It might have been a later update 8 thing or something. God, I cannot speak today. What is the deal? What's the deal? I think that was the case for me though, which is why I made a really crazy like condensed blueprint in my previous save. It was literally, I made blueprints. So I made blueprints for individual power generators, and then I made bigger blueprints with those blueprints because you couldn't copy paste things. So it was like, okay, I want 50% clock speed, so I'm going to make a blueprint that's 50% and then just place those down. It might have worked at some point and broke and just no one reported it. I don't know. Anyway, this will start producing power again, and then I'll fix it later. You'll see that the production is kind of wibbly wobbly. Part of that was because things were breaking over here, but the other part is apparently geothermal generators do not produce constant power. They kind of fluctuate, so that's why that is. Okay. I'll deal with it for now. Let's get to working on this. But yeah, I'm making all sorts of stuff over here. It's kind of nuts. But most importantly, I'm making train tracks. I'm making train tracks for a train. You can kind of see the design here. These pillars don't go down all the way yet. Some of them do. Yeah, like that one over there. I'll do that later. But I'm going with this crazy like neon reddish pink, futuristic looking stuff. Which is not how I did it last time, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Which notably, God, it is to make things look interesting like this. There's so much finagling you have to do. Like to get these signs on here, I had to like very, very, very specifically I had to place like frame foundations or frame floor foundations, and then like in a certain configuration, like tripled up, and then put a beam across the whole thing, and then place these on the beams, and then snap it to like the halfway point, and then snap from that halfway point, and then it was a lot of stuff. But hey, it's looking all right. Two weeks ago, it's been a thing. Like my memory ain't great, but that definitely was a thing. But yeah, it might have been copy pastable at some point, like update 7 or like partway through update 8, something like that. And it might have just like been a regression or something. Like it just something happened. But yeah, it annoys me. Anyway, I gotta get this going to the hub, and these are all like temporary platforms. The thing is, I've only made a blueprint for just this like I mean, a few of them. I made a few of these blueprints, but they're all straight pieces. So like I've got just the top, and then I've got the full thing, and then I've got pillars to add underneath. But I only have straight pieces. I don't have any curved pieces. I might do that in the future. The bigger blueprint designer is nice because there are a handful of things that I was not able to do before that I should be able to do now. But it's not that big either, so like, who knows? But yeah, right now I just have floating bits of track like this, and that's just how it's going to be. But I need to set up temporary foundations to get these curves going. The issue here, I might just want to go forward with this. It's going to clip into the wall over here, but as long as the track itself doesn't clip, I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, and it's pretty low to the ground. Again, well, no, it's going to be a problem here. So I either need to lift it up, or I need to turn this way and then back this way and then that way. Something like that. Or I could have these tracks just go forward. Is that going to be a problem? That's probably going to be a problem. And it's going to start clipping into that. A little bit's not too bad. Like, that might be fine. Hold on. I think I'll just deal with that. And then turn, because it's going to get in the way of that iron ore. So we'll get rid of these. And get rid of you. And, I guess I'll start placing the actual pieces here. I am going to turn, so I can't place too many, but how did I do this before? Again, it's kind of annoying to place things. Also, pretty much everything I make in the blueprint designer, let's see, is it the case with this? It's kind of hard to tell. I think this one's the only one that's kind of correct. No, even this is off. The center on the blueprints is never correct. Look, like this is where the blueprint thinks it is, and then it extends outwards. And if we go over here, it's off. It's off. And like the same goes for this, but even worse. Like it's off to the side, and then I think in this axis it's off as well. Yeah, look, that's not the outline of this. I don't think I have a single blueprint that is correct. I don't think I've blueprinted one thing where the blueprint designer's like, yep, that's centered. So I don't know what they did. And it's not just the new blueprint designer, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure this happened with the regular one as well. Where's my hoodie at? Real quick, I'm gonna go grab something to drink, and I'm gonna put on a hoodie because I'm just like a cold little guy. Also, I feel like my stuff needs to be a little more blue to match the game. Hold on, wait, where's... Not that one. Yo, no, this one, yeah. Ooh, ooh, more like that. Anyway, I'll be right back. And then we make trains. I did have a realization just now. Maybe I've mentioned it before, but I do often during stream. I'm like, I'm gonna go grab a drink. and you can hear me open a can. I know a lot of people will specifically say, like, they're grabbing a drink when they're talking about alcoholic beverages. I don't drink alcohol, so, and I never have. No judgment to those that do. That is something I get a lot. It's like I have very legitimate, good reasons not to drink alcohol and to abstain from it forever, right? And there's so many people who like act like I killed their family. Act like I just stabbed them in the face when I say that. Like I don't know. People have a tendency to like think I'm better than them because of that. I don't know. It's weird. Why would you think that? I don't know. Anyway, in case anyone had the perception that I'm constantly like drinking during streams, that is not like, no, that ain't it. Okay. I don't know how far out I need to bring this. But if I do that, I think that's aligned with the height. I'm too far to the side though. Yeah, unfortunately I still have to do this sort of business to get my my blueprints aligned. Once I get one blueprint down, it's easier. It's not easy, but it's easier to I just hit my head on some. Oh, I hit my head on the platform I just made. Once I have one down, like so, using blueprint mode, it's easier, but yeah, it's a pain to make things in this game. Hey Kylie, how's it going? How's it going? Kind of feels like, I mean, it might be because I turned the game down, but I turned the quote music on and I haven't heard no music whatsoever. I'm about to start like picking up the boombox and just carrying it with us. Just setting it down every 2 seconds. Anyway, so unfortunately it's not as easy to place down as I'd like. But if I look down about this spot, I can place it down easily and it snaps. We're going to ignore this rock here. It shouldn't get in the way of the track itself. And in fact, let's go ahead and see. Place a section of track here. I might have to redo a lot of my railways. Because there's going to be multiple trains on the track, so I'm using blocking and path signals. So here's a block signal here, and that tells a train, like if I have a block signal here, hold on, if I have a block signal here, it'll be like, hey, a train can drive up to this section, but if there's a train in anything beyond this block signal, this train needs to wait here until they're out. So like if I had another one, let's grab this. So from that block signal to that block signal is a block. That's why it's called a block signal. It's a block. And basically, here, actually, it does colorize it a little bit. So that white section, if there's a train in this white section, and a train comes up here, the train has to stop here until the train in this white section is no longer in the white section. That way you don't get collisions. Which you can get collisions, by the way, and it's fun. Clipping? I'm clipping? Am I clipping? Did I do... Hold on. Oh, do you mean clipping? The rock was clipping. Sorry. I'm like, for a moment, because it looks like little guy there's covering their ears like loud. So I'm like, yeah, no, I got you. Sorry. Whew. I was really worried there. Anyway, I need to see if I can just put a path signal at the end of long sections like this. But the way I did it in my last save is I would just have block signals like here and then, well, see, that's the thing is I guess I can just place it here even if there isn't like a separation between two tracks. So that's good. But I had them set at very specific distances, and I'm hoping I can avoid that, but if not, whatever. Anyway, let's get this moving some more. I can probably bring this forward at least a couple more segments. Oh, but I'm dumb. I placed the track and now it's harder to place this thing. Hold on. Very, very specific. Oh, no. See, placed it wrong. Yeah, placed that wrong. And now my inventory, because there's so many resources that goes into making one of these. When I delete it, just watch. My inventory is just going to fill up. Maybe not that much, but there's a lot more crap here now. Let me just delete this. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to lock it. There we go. Just need to make sure it's facing the right way. So we should be able to come decently far forward here. I wonder if I'm going to get in the way of my vehicles. I think this save, I mean, we'll see. Because I could turn this, like this alone, like I'm designing it for train rails. But it easily could also be used for roads. So I could make roads in this save, but I think I might stick to trains more than anything else. Maybe I can go one more here. Let's put one more track down. And then see what it's going to look like to curve. It might be an issue. So we need to go something like this. Oh, actually, is that right? Here, let's see. Also, I don't know if it's better now, but I remember in my last save, when I last did train stuff, which I didn't do much train stuff, sadly. I did make a handful of train stations, but nothing, like I had planned for a much more complex train network than I had. But I remember it being that if I didn't make straight pieces first, like this, and I started building from a curve. So, for example, if I go over here, just on over here, like if I started making this rail from this, which is coming off of a curve, there's a chance it wouldn't be straight. Like it looks straight. But then if I build off of this, like what ended up happening in my previous save, if I did this, is you would look at it and there'd be a slight wibble wobble in the track. So, I've been trying to avoid that by placing straight pieces first. And then connecting the curves. Yeah, been dealing with a lot of conveyor belts and whatnot that they claim to be straight, but they are clearly very curvy. They live a different life. Oh, I guess I'll go a little bit more here. Yeah, I had to remind myself on how to make junctions and whatnot, and I didn't. I should have looked up a video. Because I remember watching a really nice video that got me started on train stuff in my last save. But I'm like, I'm gonna load up my previous save and just look at what I did and figure it out from there. Which, believe it or not, just looking at what I did, which, do I still have that screenshot? Why did I close my screenshots folder? I'm always taking screenshots. Keep it open. Yeah, it's not exactly a great screenshot, but I think I'm good. I think we're good now. I wonder if that's... Oh, it did another notification, didn't it? Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Sorry if you are in the Discord and get notifications. You have to... Like, the bot I'm using, you have to pay if you want it, like... if I were to, like... If my stream were to die after 5 minutes and I start up the stream again and it dies again and then like that happens a few times, you would get a notification every time. You have to pay for it to like detect that time Like, not much time has gone by. It's annoying. Hello. I'm going to try dragging the screenshot into OBS again, seeing if it crashes. Let's see. Are we good? Okay, why did that... Things are acting really strange today. Time to start developing own Discord bot. I could. It's just another project that I don't need to do. Anyway, yeah, so this is what I did, is I just took this screenshot from my other save after, like, kind of making a light checkerboard pattern underneath. And I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to use to figure out how to make things work. And, I mean, I did figure it out, but just having the visual of how things are laid out apparently isn't enough. There's kind of an order of operations on how you have to place tracks down and whatnot to make it work. And that's annoying. Anyway, back to this. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna close my door real quick. Alrighty. Yeah, I would love to see this train run in today, but we'll see. Okay, so let me make this, I think, something like that. I think this one has to be 4. So there's like kind of 2 curves that match up decently, and that's 4 out and then 4 across, like so. And then there's 3 out and then 3 across, like so. And I can't remember, there was, like, I had a cheat sheet or something. I didn't take notes on that, did I? It might actually be in my notes. No, sad. But yeah, there's a very specific, like, curves and stuff with train tracks that you can do that make the make it match up with foundations, and I'm trying to stick to that. Make a huge freaking circle with 1 rail and just train stops with side rails. Oh, you mean like have a rail that is like, how do I ping? How do I ping again? Wait, is there a ping in this? Yeah, so it's like, you know, goes around in a loop. And so it just, the trains go around that. And then when they need to go to a stop, they go in and then back to the rail. That's kind of the idea that I'm thinking of doing, but we'll see. We'll see. It is, I mean, it's not 1 rail. It is 2 rails. So they're non-bidirectional. Yeah. But that is the idea. The idea is that I'm going to have junctions like I just showed that will split off. In fact, there will probably be one here. But the junction will split off where it needs to go. And then, so basically there's like one that's like the main line, and then little offshoots from that. Proper spaghetti rail system. Hell yeah. Okay. We need to go forward from here, so I'll go ahead and actually just set that up. Since we're so close to the ground, I guess I could use this. Oh, I may not be able to get this low enough. I might have to do the thing again. I assume that it's the same amount of foundations as the other one. Is that aligned? Is that aligned vertically? It is. Am I too far? I'm too far to nudge it, I think. Yeah, thankfully this isn't as complex as lining up the road system I had made multiple saves ago. I can't remember. I don't think I loaded up that save, or at least recently. But when I load up that save, because I was still it was still in progress, like a lot of the highway pieces, you'll see like a beam extending into the air like that, just all over, just a bunch of beams like that everywhere. And that's because that's what I would do to make it so the blueprint would align in a specific way, and then I would build foundations like so far above where I needed to build, and then looked at those foundations above me in order to get the blueprints to line up nicely. It was really annoying, but it did work. It did work. Anyway, this probably can go forward 1 more. Do I look in the same place for this one? No. The snapping's different on this one. No, I don't want to go above. Okay. Please snap. Please. Oh, there we go. Is that digging into the ground? Or is the ground clipping? No, it's not. We're good. Okay, so about here is probably right. So I want to come in here somewhere to deliver that stuff. So let's see where it lines up if I do 1 curve's worth of whatever here. Like that. Let's go ahead and put some rails down here. Again, trying to make straight pieces first before connecting to the curves. Actually, are those curves over there? Yeah, they are. Do that, and then this, and then this. And then bring this over this way. Seems to work. Let me go ahead and just zoop this down the line and see where that's going to line up. Come on. Oh, I was too far back. It's fine. Okay, so that's going to hit a rock. So I don't even I mean the train station being like there would not be a bad spot. So I could try bringing it one forward. It's a little annoying with my blueprint. Although I just had an idea. Hold on. Production? No. Special. Need a big fat blueprint designer. Oh, I'm running out of computers. That's the next thing I'm trying to make, I think. Which is why I need all this stuff to line up. Let's load. Also, now this is categorized. Actually, I have a thing called stuff, and I put more things in here, but things don't retain their categories if you edit them a lot of the time. And so I just said, screw it. Okay, this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Is it building inside? Am I inside? I'm inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Help. 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 All right, that wasn't great, but actually, okay, clear the blueprint designer. Load it again. See, this is the thing. It's like I don't know why the game even bothers to try to prevent placing anything down because it's clipping into a player or clipping to another thing when it's gonna happen anyway. Like, come on, fucking game. Okay, what I wanted to do is, oh, what did I? Is this colored any differently? Is this like a? No, I think that's just my default beam color. I need this. I need to retain this position, so I'm gonna just do one from here. Gonna bring it over to the side for. That way I can delete this, but I'll still be able to snap a beam to this. Wait, excuse me. Hey, get. I have a gun now, by the way, just so you know. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna delete, and delete, and delete, and delete, I'm going to make a small section because the way I usually do things is I'll place one of these down and then I'll do what I'm doing right now if it's too long, and this will just make it easier. If they made the homing bullets reliable, they're kind of they work, but you kind of still have to be like, if they're like in the square, yeah, like okay, that did actually hit it, but I have had them miss a lot of things. Which, the only reason I'm using homing bullets is because they do more damage. No, sir. No, sir. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you can kill the spawn. You can. Yeah, I've been using homing bullets. Which actually, do I have more? I might be running out because I made some. Oh, I do. I'll bring another stack out. Yeah, they do work. They do work. So, like, it might be fine compared to how it used to be. I think I did make a gun and homing bullets before, but I don't really remember. Again, I have things not on passive, but I have it on the retaliate mode, so I don't really have to worry about it. Which does make the game quite a bit easier, but also more enjoyable for me. Yeah, well, that's the thing is like, oh, I have some in my inventory. It says damage is two rectangles, and it says that the homing is 3. So it's like, oh, well, I don't need the homing, but if it does more damage, then that's what I should be using. Okay, did I delete everything? I think I did. One segment. I guess. There, so I could use that. I'm going to put it on my hotbar for now. And I should be able to make a little... Again, blueprint is off by 50%. And I think if I were to somehow like move this stuff back like that much, so it would theoretically be centered, it would still be uncentered when I go to place the thing. I don't get it. Anyway, I think I wanted to bring this back one. Is that right? Or forward one. So get rid of that. Get rid of those. And then bring this here. Zoop it that way. And that's why I wanted to do this. Oh, look, that's snapping nicely, I think. Yeah, that's good. That's good that at least it's snapping nicely. And, looks like it matches. I mean, you can see a little bit of a seam there, but that's not really a big deal. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't clear if that damage indicator was like actual damage or if it was like, we estimate that you'll be doing this much more damage because you'll be hitting more shots. Because sometimes games do that. Good to know, though. It's good to know. Okay. This should be fine. I don't actually know where exactly I'm going to make this. Okay, let me just bring this forward again. Just to make sure there's nothing clipping too hard. Okay, there's a little bit of clippage here, but what I could do is I could just have it go up a little. Just have it go up. So basically, like, let's bring this over. Let's make this a 4 meter. So that's how tall I'll want it. And just zoop it over, make sure everything's aligned. You have to mine this quartz. Oop. Yeah, I should be able to do that. We'll see though. The one thing I don't remember, and I've just kind of been winging it, is how to do ramps. There's a really like nice way, from what I remember, to do like train ramps. But I don't remember what it is. So like I'm just kind of winging it for now. I guess I'll make these as well. Okay, so I can go ahead and get rid of a lot of this. I guess that's where that's going to come in. So I guess temporarily, this whole thing, this I'm going to make a whole thing out of this. So it's probably going to be very big. And I may not want 4-meter foundations, but for now, that's where I want it. Well, let's put a train station here, I think. How am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? Could just put it in line with that. And then... Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it, because, you know, the rails are pretty loose, right? Like they do have their turning radius and stuff, but I can't. There was just a way to do it that looked nicer. I think is what the deal. Like it would just, the curve was nice. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, I need train station. And that's going to be lined up here. And right now, I only have 2 cars. Like 2 cargo things. But I might go like with 4 or something in the future. And the thing that I think you can do... I'm not entirely sure, but I think what you can do is like... Make sure this is aligned real quick before I go showing this. There we go. So right now the way I have the train set up is this a... No, that's not freight. That's not freight. Oh my god, this cat. Anyway, I have at the other train station that I already have set up. It's kind of like this, where we have the train station. Oh my god, okay, gotta let the cat out. Close the door behind the cat. She's gonna scream really, really, really loud now. I have the train station like this. And train goes here. Train goes here. And then these are two freight stations, which are misaligned. I hate that it does that. When you place one down, it like flips it around as if you want it going the other way, and I don't. Anyway, it doesn't really matter in this case because I'm just showing it. Although I probably will have it like this. I have it like this. So like when the train comes in, the train goes here, and it's lined up so each of its little like cargo things behind it, each of its little carts behind it will line up there. And so, you know, whatever's in the front one will get unpacked there. Whatever's in the back one will get unpacked there. But I could go with like more than that in the future. Let's just expand this out so I can actually show what I'm talking about. That 4-meter foundations does not look good here. Okay. Just a little more. Okay. But what I could do, potentially, is like, say I have a cart that has 4... Or a train that has 4... what are they called? Four? Oh, just 4 just freight cars. Okay. There's 4 cars, right? And so, like... You could do something like this, where, like... again, 4 cars, so you'd be having 4 loads unloaded into these different freight platforms. But in theory, you could do a thing where trains need to like unload at multiple places, or something of the sort, or maybe some places need to load up certain things and whatever. And I had the realization, I think this is how it works. I could be wrong, but let's say, you know, the unloading looks like this. It's 4 cars. Like you need rubber and quartz and plates and rods. Who knows? I already don't know what I just said. One of them was quartz. But let's say you only, like, you're not loading up all 4 of those at each place, whatever. I think what you can do, let's say, like, you just, whatever you're loading up will end up here and there. I think you can do this and have in, like, no, there's one more. An empty platform, right? And I think like when you load stuff up, it'll only load those 2, but it'll still align nicely so you keep things organized. I'm not really sure. I've not done it before. I've not done that. But if that's how it works, that's really cool. And also, in my last save, I think I was doing things wrong because I only had one like fluid freight car. Oh, the cat is screaming again. I'm gonna go punch her in the face. Hold on. Cat's such a pain, dude. Okay. What I was saying. Who knows? On my last save, I think I did it wrong because I think what I did was I just had... let me just get... You, and you, and you, and you. I was transferring, like, turbo fuel, I think. And, so I just had, like, a train station like this with one car behind, and it would just transfer that. But I had 4 stations that it went to, each like this, and it would have to stop at each one even when it was empty. So it would have to stop and then be like, oh no, we're unloaded, we're good, and then stop, oh no, we're unloaded. And I can't remember if that was because I was like transferring more fluid than... Well, no, that doesn't make sense because only one of them... I think sometimes the fluid would get backed up. And so... but that might have also been like a distribution thing. Like I wanted some of the fluid entering in one corner and then one in the other. I don't know. But I could have just been doing it wrong. Who knows? Anyway, for this train station, we just need 2 for now. But I need to keep in mind that I might expand that. But do I want it here? Oh my god, this cat, please. Please, someone shut up the cat. Someone stop the cat from meowing. I'm trying to think of how it... because I'm going to be delivering rubber and circuit boards, I think. And the rubber needs to go up there. So I would have another structure that's like going that way. I kind of want the train station to be closer to the hub. Actually. I mean, this is kind of nice. And I could do something like excessive and just have like a car come out here and pick up from the train station. Like that would work. What's the plausibility of me actually getting a train station set up here? I would like that. I would like a train station here. Oh, also, is this going to happen? Hold on. Let's see if this... Take a moment here and watch this little guy walk around. As I set up this thing forever ago, and I kind of want to see if it does what I set it up to do. All right, he's walking. He's walking. No, he's going around that way. Okay. All right. All right, he's walking. He's walking. He's walking here. And... oh, come on. Come on now. Come on. Keep walking. There he goes. And he comes back. Very good. I don't want to get rid of that. Yeah, he's this is his life now. I'm pretty sure this is what he's going to be doing forever. You know, I've been getting a lot of progress done in Satisfactory, and it shows. I wonder if I attacked him if he would even try to retaliate. I don't think he can. Poor guy. Oh, actually, he can't, he's off center. He's gonna get out of the loop. Okay, good. Took care of him. He dropped his stuff in the air. Okay, that's fun. Also, I'm gonna kill these. Great. Yeah, I would like to have things come back here. But it's kind of a messy area. Are these power poles used for anything other than... I have just a random jump pad in the water. I think I'm gonna have to get... I've shown the cool jump pad thing I did. I'm gonna get rid of these now. I did have a glitch happen. I wonder if I can make it happen again. It did. Something with the jump pads is weird. This thinks it still has power. It is not connected to the power. I don't know if it stays that way if I load up a save, but yeah, it's like if you mass dismantle the power going up to it, it's fine. It still has power, so maybe something you'd utilize. I don't know. Can you walk? Can you use a walking animation, sir? You're just sliding. You're okay. That wasn't even a jump. 1.0. They really did it. Yeah, can I make a train platform here that doesn't suck? Can I do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, just walk on top of... oh, he's driving away. He's driving away. Okay. That would have been really funny if he just stayed up there. All right, let's zoop some stuff over and just see... I don't even know if I'm going to be able to line up the rails correctly is the problem. But I would love to have a train station right in that little area. Also, I don't know if you heard that noise just there. I have the game turned down pretty far. There's just been a random noise that apparently it's not just me that I've been that has been experiencing it. There's just been a random noise that happens every so often. And it seems to be in like certain areas it seems to happen more. But people have been calling it like the jump scare noise because it just randomly you'll just get... Thankfully I never had my game turned up very high, but it's kind of weird. Okay, so this rock's going to be an issue. So I have to build around that. I'm definitely going to cut off my explorers from where they need to go by building here, but it will be fine. Yeah, I mean the train stations take up like 3 foundations. So if I can get it lined up here, that'd be great. I would like the train station here. Let me see if I can just plop one down. Where do I want it? Where do I want it in here? The further back I have it, like further back this way, the less likely I'm going to be able to make like a nice curve over to it, but I'm lining it up roughly there, and that might work. But I need the station and then I need the freight stuff. So actually, I will have it at the end over here-ish. I don't know why it says the surface is too uneven. I guess this is further than 3 foundations. Which is fine. Put that there, and I'll go ahead and just zoop some of the stuff over here. Did I not make the station? Did I cancel instead of confirming? Put it down, dude. Put it down. There we go. That, and I need some freight platforms. I guess I could put 4 down just now. And then if I don't use them, I don't use them. But it would at least be like a placeholder. I don't think like they need to be used, so and I think I want things to come out this side. Is that it's gonna be kind of an issue there. But that's an issue for future me. Let me chop this stuff down. Get some of this going. But yeah, I mean, I said it earlier, but I did not intend to play this game today again. But I woke up and I was like, trains. I gotta work on my trains. And so here we are. Alright, I think that'll be fine. Trying to think, and that's very hard for me. Am I gonna have... it's gonna be like a T-junction with the 2 things, but technically only 1 rail needs to go through here. So I need to keep in mind that I need space for a second rail as well. Although, does that make any sense? Can I make a junction that... Hold on. I could do it. On the other hand, other end, I just have like a loop. So I could make like a little loop section here too. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so get this out of here. This big platform is too big, because that's not where the train station is going to be. I believe the lawn is being mowed behind me. So I might need to mute my mic at some point. It might. This is one of the reasons why I just don't stream at this time. Might be worth stopping here in just a second. Oh yeah, that's a... I mean, I don't know. It may not be audible, but there's definitely a lawnmower back there. Okay. Can I make a little rail here? Little rail. Right there. Can I bring this over like this? Is this okay? Seems okay. I mean, if it works, it works. Oh God, I don't even want to like go along with your joking. Like, oh God, I hate that man. I saw a Cybertruck for the first time, like in person, a few days ago, and it's even uglier in person than like images on the internet. Like, I don't know how much of like, okay, I know there could, there's a chance that someone could be watching this, the VOD or whatever in the future, that I'm gonna offend by this because they did it themselves. But you have to be like a special kind of dumb to purchase that. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. Yeah, make my cool little underground loop that is supposed to be super fast, but is not. Is just constant traffic, and also you're stuck in a tunnel. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. Get rid of a lot of these things. No, I need to put more turbo fuel in my inventory. I do have regular fuel in here. Actually, I'm going to delete that. Which, I mean, that regular fuel is rare. I'm not making that anymore. Okay. So we'll have ramps like this. I guess I'll do that over here as well. Unless I just want to loop here. But no, this is where the junction's going to be. So, I don't know. I don't know yet. I mean, it would be cool to have a way for a train coming the... I mean, that's what the junction's going to do. It's going to... If a train's coming from this way, it'll be able to go down that way. But having some sort of loop that turns it around would be nice too. But I don't really know how to do that. Not going to worry about it. Put a rail here. Ignore the lawnmower in the background. Just ignore the lawnmower. It's not affecting you. It's affecting me. Do that. Just imagine, if you hear the lawnmower, just imagine someone's mowing the desert somewhere nearby. I'll just have the chainsaw out and it'll be immersive. It'll make it seem like it's the same thing. Okay. Get rid of some of that. Okay. And I need to extend this out and see if it'll line up. Freshly mowed sand. Who doesn't love it? Who doesn't love it? I know I do. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You extend from here out to there. We are gonna have like a little platform over here that I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that look nice. Okay, I think this should work. Yeah, when the sand grows really tall, it's the worst, and you get a bunch of sand weeds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go here. Bring this out. Do this. Curve it over. And connect it to the station. Okay, so that should be where it meets up. These platforms suck and are going to have to look better, but the loop is my other concern. So I mean, again, the other side, I just have it like it'll start here, let's say, right? Oh, is that even... That is not straight. How did I manage that? Try that again. So I need to start locking the holograms more. It's the thing I was doing before. Anyway, you have a rail here, and then, like... Because this one doesn't need to go into a station. And in theory... I should have it so this comes out from the station as well. Like, I should be able to have a way that meets up with this. But the idea is it should be able to loop onto itself. I think. I guess this, man. How did I do the other one? I wish I remember how I did my station in my last save. Because I had 2 stations and they both met up on the same line. Like there was a split and then they went, I don't know. Well, I guess, okay, the thing, I'm being dumb. The station is part of the loop. Right? Right, I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. Because it should just go that way, and then it should come back over here onto this and go home. So, I need to have it line up over here. Which, that's actually, I think, the correct spot for it to do that. Yeah. Although... Oh no, that's probably going to be an issue. Getting it... That's a tight curve for it to come from there. Let me see if I can make it happen. I don't know. I could do something where it goes forward and then curves around this way too. That would also work. How does that look over here? It would have to go up a bit. I mean, the other option is going that way. Isn't great. If I brought this forward all the way, we're gonna clip into this hill. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. Okay, that's annoying. That is annoying. But gotta deal with it. So, bring this forward until it's, you know, about there, and bring this up. Is that gonna? That's also kind of an issue. So, is that too steep, or can we make that happen? Too steep or no? Let's find out. Just have this go straight here for now. And then bring it down and attach it to this. Bring it down and attach it to this. This is what I was talking about before, how like it's like, ooh. I mean, I might be able to just connect the two now that I think about it. If I do a rail from here and then delete these and then connect, will it be fine? Okay. That's fine. I'll just leave it like that for now. Now I want it to curve that way. Ideally right when it gets up here, but that might pose an issue. I might have to do something weird. But let's see. Let's see if I can curve from this ramp piece without it being mad. It seems okay. If it wasn't, I could build a straight piece out, then build this off of it, whatever, but that seems fine. Okay. We're working on it, just to bring it out a bit more. And we want it to ideally curve about here. That seems good to me. Bring that there. Bring it over here. Bring it this way. Actually, if I built a thing here, can I snap these two together? I think that was the problem. Maybe it was with the 3 wide turn. I remember there being some sort of problem where like it was either you had to place straight pieces on either end first, or the opposite, where like if you had a straight piece first, it wouldn't go. Is that misaligned? Am I crazy? Let me fly up again. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. It's a functional railway. We're gonna let it be, even if it was misaligned. It's fine. Okay, and then we need this to go out some amount, and it's gonna come back down. And I think once I have computers up and running, and I think once I'm starting to make the phase 3 materials up here, which actually, you know what? I have all this stuff on the side. Just clear it off. I think then I'm gonna start going back into here and start decorating some of these things. I didn't show it in the other place, but I made like a little like terrarium area, and it reinvigorated my desire to make things look nice. Okay, so that railway is not going to go that way. It's going to meet up somewhere around here. It's actually right there is where the straight piece is going to end. So go here. I think, was it here? Oh no, I don't I don't know if it was here or... Let me look again. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. No, one more. One more. Bring it back this way. And we'll see if we can do a ramp and a curve at the same time. That might be a little too exciting, but we will see. We will see. Let's build straight piece here. It should not matter that I'm in the way, but whatever, game. That's actually a really annoying thing. Let me extend this out and place it, and then... So, like, this railway, when I want to place it here, and the thing is, the railways are 2 clicks. So, you click, and it starts extending it, and then you click again, and it confirms. If I'm trying to place a railway here, like, this might be the first anchor spot that I need to place it, but it won't let me do that first click because there's a player in the way. But, like, okay, let's say it's right here, right? If I'm moving the rail that way, it won't be placed where I am at all. So, like, why not let me do that first click and then not allow me to do it on the second click? Like, that's really annoying. And the same thing happens in the blueprint designer. And that's really, really annoying because the blueprint designer, sometimes, like you may not be able to fit something in there that should be able to fit in there because by default, it thinks like it's overlapping when you could place it in a way that's not overlapping. It's annoying. Anyway, let's see if these two will connect. Looks like they do. And it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's just going to be suspended there until I make, like, blueprints to make it look nice. The noise happened again. But this should all match up. So, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing the rails over here. Oh, I need to make the junction as well. Okay. I should have made a version of the blueprint that didn't have the fences. I guess I could do. I still have that blueprint designer right there. It's fine. It's fine. Sir, I'm going to need you to vacate the area. There you go. Have fun. Oh, don't become a blueprint, though. Okay, you're stuck on a plant. That's annoying. Anyway. Yeah. Let's make this junction first, and then I'll worry about the blueprint stuff. So, I need to remember how to do this. And I'm not sure I do. Let me get platforms down just to get that started. So that is... Okay. That, actually I need a little bit more. Sir, I told you to vacate the area. Get out of here. Don't worry, just move. Oh. That guy dumb. That's like, oh, we gotta get rid of these two. Okay. Okay. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Do I need the straight pieces first? Wait, do I need the straight pieces first? Oh man, this is the thing, is I just don't remember the order of operations. I think the straight pieces can be there. Maybe. This is not what I wanted to grab. Huh? We'll see. We'll see. We're going to put a couple pieces here. Oh, wait. Do I need the other one needs to not match it? Oh, how did I do this before, man? Oh, that's right. I think I did a thing where... That's not even straight. I'm so dumb. Also, you know what? I need to move the blueprint designer. I think I didn't have the straight pieces. And I made the junction, and then I had straight pieces that I put out from that matched. I don't remember. Oh, I see. Thanks. You know, oh god, this is gonna really out me as a weeb, a VTuber enjoyer. At some point, I learned about how. So in school, when we learned order of operations, they taught us PEMDAS. PEMDAS. Here, let me get text on the screen. PEMDAS. Is that on the screen? Is that visible? No, I'm not. I swear, I don't even watch anime. I really don't. I should though. There we go. That's awful. That looks awful. Anyway. Oh, no, I want to make that bigger. PEMDAS. They taught us PEMDAS. And that is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Right? But apparently, they stopped teaching this because it confused people, because people thought you did multiplication before division when it's really that steps together, and so it's parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication or division, and then addition or subtraction. And so I don't remember all of the versions of it that I've heard, but most of them are like 4-letter words. And it was like, that's cool. I kind of want to make my own. And so I made my own that I don't even remember. I'm going to have to remember what it is, because it's going to be really embarrassing putting the word up here and not remembering how it equates to order of operations. But I made one that might help you. I don't know. And it's called Say So. What was the wording on this? I think it was sets, exponents, indices, scale, and offset. Is that what it was? I think that's what it was, which those are not nearly as simple as like the PEMDAS or whatever, but it works. Like those are, I think that's what it was. I think it was sets and exponents. Oh wait, no, sets, exponents, indices. That the I is the confusing part. Whatever. It works. That I might be off. I might have had a different term for those, but I think that's what it was. Anyway, it's okay if you want to unclick. Unclick. Can you imagine if, like, when you clicked on a website, you had to keep the mouse down, and then when you let go of the mouse, that's when you left the website? Anyway, you can unclick now if you feel like you need to. I'm a monster. Okay. 4, and then 1, 2. Wait, no, these need to be 3. So this 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think these straight pieces I need to stay here. Right? I don't know, we're gonna find out. They're not cat ears. They're not cat ears. Please believe me. Okay. Do I need the straight pieces on the end? Because how are they gonna know that they're a junction? Whatever, we'll try it. So I'm gonna put this curve down. Wait, that's not lining up. Right, because... Okay, we'll do it this way then. This curve down. And then this curve down. And then... Is it like this? I think it's like this. Right? Wait, unless it's... No, it's like this. And then this curve down. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that's from the wrong spot. How did I do this? Wait, how did I do this? Huh? Do I start from those? Okay, I might start from over here. That might be it. I should have taken notes because I did refresh myself on how to do this. I have a junction on the other side of the map. Okay. This here. Then, wait, okay, wait, that's the 4? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, how do I keep doing that? Come on, brain. Come on, brain. You gotta figure this out. Okay, actually, these need to also change. But, it should be like this. And then like this, I think. And then, wait, no. Seftivg? What is that? What is that? Did you... I feel like I just cast a spell or something. Here? I somehow made my junctions really nice and lined up, and I don't think this is the way you do that. I don't know. Bring it over here. And then bring these out this far. And you go from here. Make sure it's... Wait, is that right? No. You may... No, wait, yes. Yes. It needs to be like that. And then you bring it out here. Oh, that's right. Because it's not a 3... Well, it is. It is. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. I am doing this wrong. I am doing this wrong. Okay, okay, okay. I understand now. Brain figured it out. Brain figured it out. I think we got this. I had to actually remake that junction over there multiple times because the trains wouldn't work, so hopefully I do this right. Like, they just didn't accept the junction I made. It was kind of mean of those trains. Okay. Okay, so... We got one like this. That goes out here. That's really far. Is that right? It doesn't feel right. We're gonna do it anyway. And then one like this. It goes out here. Wait, huh? This should be lining up. Does that one... That one goes too far back? Huh? Oh, I placed those too far forward. I'm like really not doing good on this right now. Make sure I place this one straight because I'm keep not doing that. Go there. Oh, cat ears for Toxie is very good. Sorry, I didn't even... I don't know how I miss chat messages. I almost said cat messages. You're ruining me. I don't know how I miss chat messages like that. It happens so much, and I don't realize it until way after the fact. Okay, what did I do wrong? Oh, I'm placing the wrong one. Okay, something like that. Okay. And these gotta go out like this. Okay. And then from here, I guess I'll do it like this. Now I should be able to do this. No, not that. This. And then do this. Okay, and these two signs are aligned. Okay, when these two signs are aligned, that means I'm doing it right. That's when I had problems before. That's when they weren't aligned. And then we got one... Nope. Got one going over here. I gotta walk over there. Or else I'll do it wrong. Okay. Over here. And then we got one going over here. Connect you. Connect you. That should be the junction. Good God. That should be the junction. Actually, it looks crazier than it usually does. Wait, what did I do something wrong? Did I do it backwards? I think it'll still work. I did something weird though. This is definitely not how it looks on the other end. I think I crossed these. I kind of want to redo it. I think I'm going to redo it. I think I crossed things over in the opposite way. I still want these to end here, but I'm going to make them straight pieces. Yeah, they keep saying I shouldn't cross the streams, but I keep doing it. Ain't never going to stop crossing them streams. Okay, so am I too far back then? I feel like I'm too far back. You know what? I'm bringing out the screenshot. I'm not going to actually show it on stream because it crashed OBS last time, but did I close my screenshots folder again? No, okay. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. It is a 3 curve. What? How did I make this mistake? So, alright. So, from here? Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3. Like from the end of that. That seems incorrect. I don't know. I did this well, I guess it was 2 nights ago, but I did just do this, so like I know it can be done. Okay, and you know what? Let me line things up. I'm looking at the screenshot. I actually didn't consult the screenshot that much when I figured out how to do it again. So it's like from the end of here. And this might be one of those things where I have to not place these first or something like that. Okay, so in theory, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all. Wait, I don't even see the other, like, junction marker on this other one. On this screenshot, rather. It doesn't feel right. That just doesn't feel right. I keep saying it, but it's still true. Whatever. If these curves match up, then it's... No, that doesn't match up. Okay. I'll just do the curves first and then connect them. That's what I'll do. So, gotta have curves going here. To either side like that. Yeah. And then have to have here, let's do it like this. Delete these. Connect them up. Like so. Do the same on the other side. And, you know, eventually the train will go off that way, but I might end this with a loop over here. But anyway, okay, let's bring this across, and then bring this across. It's not might be the wrong order of operations. I'm not sure. Where the hell are you? Isn't there? Yeah, okay, it should be here. Yeah, railroad track turns too sharply. Well, put it on the right spot then. Okay. And then from here, this goes over there. And from here, this goes over there. And again, these signs seem to all be aligned, which is what I'm looking for. And that's the junction I wanted. Oh my God, what? I mean, I think what I had before was functionally the same. It was just like weirdly extended. I don't know what's wrong with me. What I do know is that when I make this junction in the future, I'm saying it on the record so I can think about this. Basically, so our tracks from the like the T, like the bottom of the T, that is 4 from the end, right? So this middle part here, the part that isn't the straight through, it starts 4 foundations from the end. So that'll help me. As long as I have the positioning of these, I just have to go with like when the curves match up. Okay. And to make things more complicated, this is not the only part of this. Is like this junction would work if you had one train on your tracks and only one train. Problem is, we're gonna have multiple, and I've already set it up for multiple, so there's a little bit more work. Let me just make sure I've got the railways for it. I do. So we need block signals, because right now you can see like this whole section, all one block. So we need block signals, so trains don't crash into each other when they're in here. Right, so we need a block signal here. I think. God, hopefully I'm doing this right. Need a block signal here. And we need a block signal here. Right? And right now, still, like, there's kind of separate blocks now, but it's it would not properly work this way. Because we need path signals. So we need a path signal here. There. And there. And, oh, and hold on. And come on, there we go. And there. And in theory, it's kind of hard. The colors aren't that distinguished. This one right here seems the same, but I think that should have made it so the junction itself is its own block. And I think what will happen, or I think the way the path signals work is it's really confusing, but the path signals basically say, hey, this block has multiple paths that take you through the block, and the paths tell you like what are the ends of those paths. You can see that one's got an error, but I don't have anything on the end there, so you know there's that. But that should make it so trains can oh my god, the trains can crash. Sorry, trains can make their way through here without crashing, like as long as they don't take an intersecting path. I think that's how it works. I don't really know, but I think that's the junction. The cat is meowing at me and I want to punch her in the face. Oh man, I wish I could just do that. That'd be so nice. Just the train just slides across, or just breaks itself in half trying to go on that curve. Yeah, let me loop this end real quick. Just in case, just so my signs become happy. I think I should be able to do it like this. Oh my god, this cat.
Why are you meowing?
This dumb cat, dude. Listen, she's I love the kitty. I love the kitty. Like let's let it be known, because most of the time on stream I'm yelling at her. Well, she can't hear me yelling, so she doesn't get like it's fine. I can verbally abuse her all I want. She won't hear it. You love the kitty, but good God, she's a pain in my butt. Okay. Place that there. Place this here. And it's probably not going to let me, but can you figure out? No, okay. I gotta give it a little more information on how to curve around. I think like that. And give me another curve. Can you solve it now? Can you figure it out now, game? Okay, gotta give it a little bit more. And then eventually it will figure out on its own how to complete the track. So again, I just need a loop. Just need a loop at the end here. Oh, don't bring this sad Hexacat out. Come on, man. Cat's fine. Oh, okay, track's too long that way. But it would be able to figure it out, I think. Oh, maybe not. Does that look like that would even... No, I don't think that would work. There's got to be a way to make a smaller loop at the end, but that's fine. We'll just keep doing it the same way. That should match up there. Go that, and do this, and bring it around town. Great. All right, so while there's not more railway, that should make the like block and path signals happy. I might have to put more block signals in there. I've had situations like that before where it won't go, but like in theory the train shouldn't be using that because it's just like it's an automated thing, so they should have no reason to go there, but it's there and it makes the signals happy. Now okay, now let's get more of these blueprints going. We almost have the train loop complete though. That junction was way more of a pain than I wanted it to be, but it should work. It should work. So let's I think delete. Well, oh, hold on. Should probably start the blueprint like here, here-ish. So something like about there. I'll figure out the rest later. Do I need just the top? We are kind of floating above the ground. Wait, hold on. Can I get this? I wish I could nudge up and down. They didn't add a way to do that, did they? That would be very, very nice if I could do that. I don't know if I had the mod, but I think I saw a mod when I played last that did do up and down nudging, which does sound very nice, but we don't get that luxury here. Okay, so that should be aligned vertically. Is this right? All right, that does appear to be centered. Great. Place that down. There's probably going to be some clippage happening. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get rid of... Well, I mean, that's not really an issue, is it? That's fine. Any further, it would have been maybe an issue. Okay. And then probably going to have to switch to the full blueprint. Hopefully that... Is that going to... That's not going to snap right. That's not going to snap correctly, is it? Can I convince it at all to snap to the height of it? No. No. No, dude. Okay. Gonna have to do this again. Gonna have to do it another time. It's fine. Not losing my mind at all, if that's what you thought. I need vertical. That. Some of that. Delete those. Full height. Which way's forward? Okay, I need it like that. Okay. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Nudge, 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 nudge. Great. Go ahead and delete these. I'll just delete, not that. Don't delete that. Kitty cat, you are not allowed to leave. You cannot leave because you meow at me when you leave. You're not a nice kitty a lot of the times. Yeah, you can get comfortable. Not allowed to leave. Okay. Great. Progress. I could probably do another one underneath the ramp. That's probably not fine. Like with such a subtle thing, I probably don't need a very special blueprint, and I can add a little more later. Yeah, if you're leaving, kitty, just go over there. Don't yell at me. Okay? I can't move my mouse because the cat is now standing on the armrest that I used. She's completely blocking my use of the mouse. Are you going somewhere? Or are you... Okay, you are going. All right, go ahead, kitty. Don't meow at me over there. Don't do it. Oh my god. She's not demanding scritches and pats. She's demanding I do something, but she doesn't know what she wants me to. She just wants me to do something. What do you want, cat? I don't know, but I want it. Damn it. Whatever it is, you're not doing it. Alright, we'll do that. We will do our standard, actually, we'll do it like here. Do some of that. Delete all these. Which way's forward? That way's forward. Good. Okay. I don't know. No, I could probably nudge it. Okay. Good. Do that. Delete you. Start deleting these. Great. Where's the thing? Okay, is that forward? That is forward. That is forward. Good stuff. That rail over there needs to be deleted as well. As well. In fact, I don't know how far we're gonna bring this. Oh my god! Stop yelling at! Don't jump scare, dude. I don't know how far we're gonna bring this because it's not gonna make sense for half of it, but it might be fine to just have like a little blank space. Okay, come on now. What? Why are you not? Oh, this is the wrong. I had the wrong blueprint. That one was me. Usually it's the game. That one was me. Come on, you. We'll just bring this all the way over here, just so we have something. Even if it doesn't make much sense. Why are you meowing? You're just in the corner of the room now? What? She's just sitting in a weird spot, just meowing at me. I don't know what her deal is. I never do, do I? Okay, well, we'll take it that far. Wait, is it? No, it is aligned. I don't know why it looked not aligned. We'll just keep this really ugly foundation stuff for a bit. Maybe clean it up a tiny amount. But, you know, it's floating and it's not good. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Let's connect these rails. And then we can at least test to see if the train's doing what it needs to do. Oh my god. What? You want back over here? Did you give up? Did you leave and then realize you didn't want to have left? Kitty cat? I'm gonna throw this cat into the freezer. I don't know why that specifically. Okay. Just lay down, cat. God damn it. What? There we go. Okay. Bring this over. About there. Keep going. Maybe bring it about here. Keep going. Plugged in. Okay. I need block signals at the station as well. So I might as well just do some of this. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to make that look nice, but there is definitely possible. Okay. This also needs power. I guess I might as well power it. Although, actually, does it? Does this need power? No power. Have an efficient day. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Why does this? I thought the rail itself transferred power, but I guess maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Like I thought? Huh. Unless I don't have the other station powered up for some reason. It's not a big deal. I just thought that the rail brought power with it? Okay, there's a bit of a tree in the way, but we're going to ignore it. No, I don't need a train station. I just need a rail, please. Please. Okay, that ain't right. That's not... I don't think that's going to work. Call me crazy, but I don't think the train's going to like that. Okay. That's connected. That's connected. We need to go to my existing train, but we might as well just do it in a fun way. By just driving over there with a train. I don't know that we have all the rails down, but maybe. Oh, we need blocking over here. Do it now. Do it now. Brake. Oh, also we don't have the rail here. All right, I'll let that run off. Yeah, I need to put blocking signals around the station. Block, 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 block. One there. And one there. Okay. Now, again, I probably need periodic blocking signals. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, no, it's not connected yet. Of course, it's going to be unhappy about that. Probably can make that look nicer, but that's okay. Yeah, as long as I get these connected, I think that should be good. There might be a way to use path signals to not have to put block signals like every 2 feet, but we'll see. Let's go and get in our train and drive it over to our other train that we have. Did I connect all of this? I don't remember. Going left. Dink. Dink. Man, those noises are so satisfying. The duk, duk. I love it. I think it's mostly connected. Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and brake. I just need to delete these. I guess I might as well add the freight cars while I'm here. You. And you. Cool. Is there any more rails back here that I don't have? I think we're good. Also, look how nice the reflection of the water with my weird neon train line. It looks good. Ignore this. This is nothing. It's fine. I also need to add the pillars to the bottom of things. That'll happen sooner rather than later, hopefully. Yeah, you can see over here I just have a weird loop, but I guess that's essentially the same as the other end. I don't know. Where would you even get into that loop? Excuse me. Oh, he's fine. Can I go left into the loop? No, how would I even get to, is that even possible? Because you'd have to be on that loop already. Whatever. It's fine that it's there because I might extend further that way. Right now, it kind of doesn't do much. Anyway, let's go ahead and brake. Get to the station. Do I have anything getting loaded yet? I don't think I do. It has a transfer rate, but that's probably because I tested this at some point. Also, these are auto-generated names. We will change the station names at some point. But let's test this out. Take it for a test run. Timetable, here and then there. Save changes. Go. And now I'm not driving. My hands are off the wheel or levers or whatever trains have that you control them with. Not really sure why you're... I guess you're braking just to slow down and not crash. Okay, let's see how this goes. I guess I probably could have put another train on the line. We'll do that next. That'll be the next test. We'll put another train on here with the same timetable and see if they play nicely. But, I mean, so far, this thing, again, is driving itself. I'm drinking, I'm sitting back. I have had star eyes for who knows how long. There we go. I'm sitting back. I'm enjoying myself. Petting the cat. I love this. I love the trains. It's so cool. But yeah, I'm probably going to extend it that way. And the sulfur that I'm delivering horribly through cars, I'll probably do there. And then there's the quick wire one as well. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. Are you following me? This guy's stalking me. Hey, use the block signals, buddy. It seems to be working. I'm going to go ahead and jump out of the train here. Let it do its thing. These all need to be set to... Well, the first two need to be set to unload. Let's go ahead and do that now. Yeah. How do I... Can I not access this one? Oh, wait. Did I... Wait, what? You okay, train? You just waiting? You gonna honk? Yeah, he honked. When I was testing things out and I finally had the first station done, as it is now, I had a train sitting there with a timetable that was just the one train station. And it was like every 15 seconds, it would honk because it was like, okay, time to leave. But it was already at the station. So it was like, oh, okay, we're here. Okay, those are set to unload. These are set to load, which isn't going to do anything right now. It's a shame you can't do both with both the truck stations and these, because they have both inputs and outputs. It's a shame you can't have it be like, okay, unload it, load up as much as you can, and then unload what you had, or you know, vice versa. Anyway, let's put a second train down. 2 trains. Alright, put you down. Get a freight car. Get another freight car. Edit your timetable. Edit timetable. It's here and then there. Save changes. Have fun. Now the question is going to be, is that whole area going to be blocked? I guess this is just this little curve here, so that's probably fine if that's blocked. And you know what? Each rail... You know what? Let me walk over here. I think logic controls in general would be really nice for this game. I think there was a mod that did that. Please don't hit me. Okay. I think there was a mod that added like logic gates and stuff. And like being like, okay, if this factory is producing this much per minute, or if it's full up of this, do this. I don't think the game needs it, but I would love to, if that mod still exists and it works and it's working in 1.0 when mods are ready, I might try that, because I think that would be really fun. just finite control over things would be cool. In fact, like, maybe it works with the light switches, but I feel like maybe it does work with the light, but like being able to control lights and stuff like that too. And I think you maybe can change lights at nighttime in this game, but maybe more than just like day or night, but like turn this light on or change this light's color when this thing's full, or change the text on this sign when this value is above this. Okay, they're both at that station over there? Why are they both at the station? Wait, this one looks stuck. Was it blocked? Oh. Okay, I can't really tell, but... You know, let me take out one of these. Oh, these should be two different things. Yeah, let me check. There's a chance that it was blocked until the other train arrived, but maybe not. Maybe it was just the timing. Because again, these look like they're two different blocks. But I might have to do the thing that I did on my other save and just have block signals periodically. Because in theory, that train will not enter this blue right now because that train's in the blue. It's kind of a far way away. Maybe I should have waited for the train and just rode it. How far does the blue go? I think the blue does go all the way back there. So I think, yeah, I think it's waiting right now to enter this block. Which, in this case, is kind of not an issue. Yeah, so that must be out of the blue now. I'm gonna catch this train. I'm gonna catch it. Ready? Ready? Good autosave about to happen, by the way. Get the train! Okay, we're good. Yeah, it's kind of not an issue because in theory you want the two trains that are making the two same deliveries to be like, well, I mean, in theory you'd want one at one station when the other's at the other station. Where's the other station? Oh, kitty cat. Yeah, in theory you'd want one here while one's over here, and that way, you know, they're all doing things at the same rate. But I mean, this kind of works. Honk honk. Can I honk while I'm not? I can. I ain't the driver, but I'm able to honk. Alright, we're gonna ride this train for a minute. And then, maybe I'll start loading it up. I do need to end. But we can at least, like, get it loaded up with stuff and then see it deliver those things. Okay, docking. We're docking. Docking is happening. We have nothing to unload, so, I mean, I think there's actually a setting for that, where you can say, hey, if there's nothing to unload, get the heck out of there real fast. Where is that? Oh, I think one load/unload has been completed, or wait that much time. I could just have it not wait that long, right? I'd have to do this on the other train as well. Can you save a timetable? I don't know if you can save a timetable. Okay, I want to look at the map here. Okay, that should be at the other station. Yeah, see, it seems functional. It seems like they might wait a little bit, and that'll be more of an issue as more trains and stops are added, but for now, this does work. And again, it might be a case where I can just put a path signal at the end. Maybe. I don't know. That path signal may not work that way. looks like the other train is waiting there, though. That's what's weird. Is this is not... This shouldn't be the same block. So, like, watch. He's going to go through that intersection and the other one's going to start moving. Yeah. Like, that shouldn't be the case. And of course, that one's going to not be there for very long. And then it's just going to wait here as well. Also got to let the cat out. Hold on. Yeah, that's the weird thing, though. Is he's not waiting in the intersection here. Or he is waiting right in the middle of the intersection, which is actually worse. But, like... I don't know. Do I need to put a block signal here? To have it match up with the other one? I don't know. But I think what I probably can do... Watch, if I put this block signal down, he'll start coming over here. Yeah. It's weird, because these should be two... I mean, it's not... This one was on that block, but it's acting like these are two of the same block, so... I don't know. What I will do is I'll go ahead and put a few block signals down. Can I not put this on the other side? Please? Please? Please let me put this the other way? Thank you. Oh, almost. I don't know why these are so hard to place. So I'll put those down there. I'll make those blocks like that. And then I'll have them spaced farther apart. This way. This seems like a good spot. If only I could place these while I was on the train. It'd be so much faster. Again, in my last save, I just had a bunch of these, and that probably is the best. Is to just have, like, I don't know, go 4 foundations and then put another signal and then go 4 foundations and put another. That way, like, you don't run into a train being in a long section like this where they won't ever, like, collide at all and having one wait. But for now, just a handful of these should be a little bit better. And I can place more later. Get to about to where that thing is, and we'll put some more down. I guess here's fine. Like so. Look. There's that noise again. But yeah, I love this. I love the train stuff. It's so cool. And I didn't get to do too much train stuff in the last save, so I'm looking forward to having more than, like, a couple stops. Yeah, you have a good night. I'm headed off here in just a second too, so no worries. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, let's I'm gonna slap the cat. I've been petting the kitty. The kitty gets a lot of love, and maybe that's the problem. She needs to get a lot more hate. They hate on the cat more. I mean, this section might be fine, but I guess I could put one, like, around here. Oh my god, this cat. How many times am I gonna say that one day? I don't know why she keeps just going to the corner of the bed. Like, what do you expect to find over there? I think she wants me to... I think she's meowing at me so much because she wants me to lay down. I think that's why she keeps going over like to the side of my pillow. Is the cat wants me to go lay down on the bed. She's like, you are... I like laying down with you. You're sitting up like a weirdo. Like some sort of weirdo. You're sitting at the computer.
What do you want? I'm not gonna lay down. You want this?
God, she's telling me to rest. I wish I could. I wish I could. She's the reason I can't rest, man. Okay. All right. I think just like another set of blocking signals should be good. Like over here-ish. I mean, it might be fine the way it is, actually. But maybe partway through here. Okay, it's not... There we go. I can make it snap that. I can make it snap. Oh, that's nice. Even though there's not like a train segment here. Okay. You good? Good. Alright. So now they shouldn't wait like a really long time. Like, where's the other train? Oh wait, are they both right here? Oh, look at that. Can I catch this one? I might be able to catch it before it goes. This might be the one that doesn't wait 15 seconds or the... Yeah, okay, hold on. Gotta go over here. Gotta catch this train. I need to go back to the other end. Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised that did not ragdoll me. Okay. We'll ride the train. I would really love it. I don't think there is a way to do it. I would really love it if they had passenger cars. Like legitimately like a thing where you could sit down in it and just in first person just look out the window as the train goes. I think that'd be so cool. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just in the train so I can get to my next destination. But it would be a lot more fun, I think, if you didn't have to sit in like the driver's seat. Okay, I can get out about here. Whee. We are going to the train station, but I'm going to be grabbing conveyor belts. Alright, that guy's just waiting there. And that's probably because he's the one that waits 15 seconds at the station or so. Unless he thinks that this is a whole... No, it shouldn't be blocked. No, he just... They're still lining up. And I mean, maybe they're just fast enough that they're not going to be on opposite sides. Plus this one doesn't wait, so like... Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so I need to plan this out. So I'm gonna have it so like this first one is gonna have rubber and the second one is gonna have circuit boards. Why did I just... I don't know why my mouse keeps doing that. Anyway. Yeah, let's bring rubber in here, circuit boards in here. I think that's the way I want to do it. I think I was gonna make computers with circuit boards. Yeah, maybe this one's... Yeah, I do want to do that. Okay. All right. We already got this belt here, which I'm glad I put it there because I wasn't sure where I was gonna... Oh, I'm using the wrong hotbar. I wasn't sure where I was gonna bring the belt from, so glad I did that. Okay, do that. So it's above everything. So it's not in the way when I When I bring it in, bring it up. Over here. Okay. Bring it up a little more over here. Great mode. Right into there. Great. It's a little weird looking, but is now gonna bring rubber into this first one. And should deliver it to the other one. Let's do circuit boards now. Yeah? Yeah, circuit boards? Do some circuit boards? Are these the circuit boards? Oh my god, it is. Apparently, these do not make circuit boards very fast. Okay, I guess I am making 20 per minute. But that means each of these is 10 minutes. Oh boy. Each of these stacks is 10 minutes that I've spent since I made this circuit board makers. So 6 of these is an hour, which means I've spent that many hours. Unless I'm doing the math wrong, I don't think I am. I spent that many hours since, and this was the last thing I made. Oh boy. Anyway, let's keep not paying attention to that. Let's bring the belt over. Bring it over. Maybe I can make it match up. Why did I make the height so high on this one? I might need to change that. Though they do need a crossover here, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it's still going to be an issue. I could make it go in here. I need to move that foundation, but might do that. Might do that. Let's bring this like that. Well, yeah, I'll do that. Actually, there's a little bit of clipping on the foundation, but it doesn't look that bad. All right, circuit boards are coming in. We're getting our trains getting into the station. In theory, oh, I should be on the other side. In theory, I'm going to get on the train too. In theory, these two things should now, unless it's set to unload for some reason, it should, yeah, okay, those are going to bring the loads of rubber and circuit boards onto the train. Here it is. Also, is this the one with the short timetable? It is. I'm gonna set that to 1. It's probably, I probably should do the opposite, but whatever. All right. And now we actually have stuff on here. I wonder if you could actually look in those containers and like grab stuff from them. That was one of the things that I thought about when I was thinking about like how cool it would be if there would be like a mod or something that added different factions and had like almost a PvP element, but more like, again, more like corporate espionage sort of things, not actual like fighting each other, though there could be that. But if you had like competing factories, you could have like train robbers. Like someone's got like a train network set up and you could have some sort of thing where you like put obelisks on a train track and blow up their trains and like take what you can from the cars. Whoa, whoa. Okay, well the game just crashed. Oh, okay. I wanted to see that stuff get delivered. I'm going to start the game back up. We're going to go from whatever the autosave was. We probably need to do those conveyor belts again. But god damn it, I want to watch that stuff get delivered. And then I'm going to end the stream. So like we were almost there, game. Like if you gave it 2 more seconds, it would have been fine. Would have been fine. Try again. Try again. Okay, where are we at? Okay, just right here. Not a problem. I guess we'll see if we crash again. Alright, circuit board's going in there. Wait for train, wait for train. Train is here. Hello, train. Hello, train. I grab more turbo fuel. We'll edit the timetable again. We just gotta do all this one more time. And hopefully... hopefully we'll be good. Actually, I do want to see. Can I see the the contents on here? I'm gonna stand on the train. Can I see the contents of the cars when they're down? Can that be done? Oh, I totally can. That's so cool. Okay. All right, let's see if we crash again. And if we don't, we're going to see the stuff get delivered. And that's exciting. I did have a crash in about the same spot one time before, just a little bit higher up on the rock. So I wonder if like something about loading that area is a little finicky. I need to make all those pillars nice. Extend into the water. I think it'll look really nice. Someone's hammering something outside. I can feel it. I can feel the hammering in my feet. Is this where we crashed? It's like about there, right? I think we're good? Who knows? Who knows? I just want to see the stuff get delivered. And that's it. So is the other train at the other station? God, it's so hard to see anything here. Okay, it just left the other station. Okay. I mean, there's no guarantee it's going to be balanced like that, but that's a much better balance because this one's almost to this station, so one's at one station while one's at the other. That's ideal. That is ideal. All right, I'm going to jump out here. I'm going to watch the stuff get delivered. We're not really going to see stuff come out because we don't have that, but we'll be able to see the stuff get put into the thing, and that's very cool. It looked like it was going to be like one of those crane game things where like sometimes the crane just doesn't latch onto the thing. Thankfully, I mean, one can hope that this isn't like a crane game where they just will drop your stuff. There we go, it's delivered and the train should set off. We're seeing the other one get here now, which that feels like too tight of timing, but yeah, he doesn't have that much stuff on him. That's like not even half a belt worth of stuff, but I'm sure the next load will be more. Because he was pulling in just as this left off, and we didn't let it like fill up much at all. Can I look inside here while it's... No, I have to wait for it all to unload. Gold it. Gold it. You have fun. I'm going to color this one a different color. You can be gold. You can be gold train for now. Even though that doesn't make sense because that's not what it's shipping. Bye. Bye, train. All right, what we got? What we got? We got rubber. Oh, that's a ladder. And we got circuit boards. It should hopefully deliver a lot more because it's a slower rate. Well, I guess the circuit boards are fine, but like we need rubber coming in faster than that. But the next load should be bigger. And then I got to bring the rubber all the way up there. And who knows where the circuit boards are going to go. But yeah, that's very exciting. I'm very, very pleased to have a functioning rail network, even though parts of it don't look very good. I love this. I love this. This is so cool. Them trains here. Can I minimize? No. Can I hide? Oh, I can hide these from the compass as well. Okay, let's do this. Let's just hide all this stuff. There we go. We can see that the trains are doing things. And that's fun. It's very fun. I'm actually really excited about this because, again, I spent so long in previous saves making roads, and it just takes forever. It just takes so long. This is going to be better. Also, I need to start setting up these. Oh, crap. Am I not going to be able to... No, we're good. We're good. Start setting these up. Make it look a little nicer. That's how it's going to look, you know, all the way down. But yeah, that's it. That's it for now. That's it. Trains. So cool. So cool. I'm going to save and then and stop. Oh, I hear noises outside my door. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Trains. Yeah, choo-choo. Oh, I'm frozen again? Okay, we're good. Yeah, I was going to play something different today, but again, really enjoying Satisfactory, so it's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, you have a good day as well. Thanks. I always have fun streaming, especially when people show up, so it's good. But for now, I go. Yeah, I have no announcements for next stream or anything. So, stay tuned. Bye-bye.